Good evening everyone who's waiting in this live for Zero to Hero series of mathematics. Okay, again we have for all subjects, but this is your integrals, your Zero to Hero series in mathematics. Okay, you know me, I'm your Ankit sir who takes math on our channel Deeksha Karnataka. So first of all, good evening to everyone who's waiting in this live. Okay, I can see I'm waiting when it's going to start. It starts at 6 p.m. I'm right on time. Yes, please check if I'm audible and visible or not. First thing is, please check whether I'm clearly audible and visible. Okay. Yes, good evening Pradyum. We have Ashia, good evening, Harshvardhan, programmer, Suma, Suvarna, Sakshi, everyone, good evening. Okay, so let me talk about what I have planned for all of you today. Okay, first of all, whoever has joined and they're joining, give a like in this session. Okay, let's get it more engaging. Try to interact with me, ask your queries, ask your questions. It'll be a long session. Let me tell you first thing first, it'll be a long session because chapter is very important. Okay, extremely important topic of your preparation, whether you talk about your KCET or PU2, very important. So it's going to be a very gunshot, a very focused session. Again, the way I'll teach you today will be very exam oriented, means we'll learn a concept briefly and then we'll move on to, from very basics only we'll learn, then we'll move on to the problem solving of that particular topic, and then at last, of course, I have brought for all of you the PYQs of both PU2 and KCET. Okay, and I'm going to make a promise right now. If you stay till the end, I'm going to make sure that your topic, this chapter, becomes clearer, and not only clearer, you get understanding of what type of question comes from this chapter based on what I have brought for all of you in the PYQs. Okay, so be with me till the end and certainly you'll have your benefits. Okay, let's start. We have Kiran at hi sir, good evening everyone. Let's check. So as I mentioned right now, so what is the importance of this chapter? Very clearly we know. We'll look at the topics in a minute. Right now understand this, very important. 18 marks worth. If you choose to solve all questions of integration, it'll give you 18 marks. Okay, and if you look at the trends of last 5 years, again 6 to 7 questions can come even in the year 2026. For this year's batch, 6 or 7 marks can come from this chapter. Extremely important, and 1 or 2 out of this will be difficult. Other 4 to 5 questions will be easier in nature. Okay, so we'll see when we are solving the PYQs. Okay, great. Now look at the important topics. Integrals of various functions. All the formulas becomes very crucial in this chapter. Very crucial in this chapter. Yes. You don't have to be scared because I'm here to help you in that, right? So just make sure that guys, I have a request to make. Everyone who's here, please ask your questions, ask your doubt. However dumb, however small, silly it feels, it's okay. I'm here to help you in the silly mistakes only. We'll try to work around that. Okay, so ask your queries, ask your concerns, and certainly after this session, however long it goes, will come out as a winner of this chapter, integration. Okay, so topics, if you see integrals of various functions, whatever type of function which is there, all formulas become very crucial. Partial fractions, one question will come in both KCET. KCET chances are not that fixed, but yeah, for PU2 to guaranteed one question will come in partial fractions. Particular function will come in KCET for sure. It's like guaranteed kind of thing. It's like a KCET favorite topic is particular functions. By parts, again for sure will come one question on that, and definite integral and properties. Again, there will be questions on this one for sure, guaranteed 100% chance. Okay, and this is one of the favorite topic of every examiner who prepares a paper for integration, method of substitution. Okay, so we'll see all of that. We'll see all of that in detail. I'll talk about all of these. What are these? These are your chapter topic discussion, your PU2 weightage and your KCET weightage. Okay, moving on, if you see the trend of topic wise questions in just PU2, this is for PU2. I want to make it very clear. Yes guys, good evening. Ojashvi, sorry I took your name wrong, thank you for clearing it out. Yes, sir, I'm a NEET aspirant. It's my first time studying this chapter. I only know basics. Is it okay for the first time watchers? Certainly. Okay, when I start teaching you, you'll get to know. When I start solving the questions, you'll get to know. Just participate and ask your doubts. Movie Maniac, please ask your concerns and we'll have a better clarity because of that. Okay, so if you see the questions from these topics, of this particular chapter. Integral of various functions, almost one question every year comes, like guaranteed one question from there. Partial fractions, one question every year. Particular function, one question every year. By parts, one question every year. Definite integral, almost 1 to 2 question every year. Okay, and properties of definite integral, again one question over there. That's why I said 1 to 2 question. And special integrals with exponential functions, remember this one, e power x fx plus f dash of x. This question very often comes in your examination for PU2 boards, and this is the last. So what happens now, straightforward question doesn't come on this, but application of this you will find in many topics. For example, application of this will be a lot in the integral of various functions. Okay, great, sir, makes sense. Yes, certainly, yes. Once we have done with this chapter, you'll have better clarity, you'll see right now. So now it's time to start the chapter. Yes, now before I start, for all of you are practicing, do you feel often that, sir, PYQs may not be enough? If you feel that way, and that is true, you got to prepare and write more and more variety of questions. That is your mock test, and that you can do simply by taking ABHYAS KCET test series. Very important for your preparation, extremely important for your preparation. Okay, we offer 35 mock tests for the subject PC, MB in that, physics, chemistry, maths and biology. And of course, this will be completely, your exam time conditions will be given, like a pattern of examination of KCET, timings, and also you get your chapter wise KCET PYQs for the last 10 years of PU2 syllabus. Okay, so you can access that right now at a price of 1499. Go ahead, take it out. It's very important. Your toppers recommended. You must have seen their testimonials. Okay, they have benefited from it, and you will too if you take it right now and start practicing more and more questions. Whenever you're practicing some different type of problems for KCET, this is the most relevant test series out here. Okay, so ABHYAS KCET test series for your preparation, for a serious preparation of KCET examination. Okay, great. Now of course, any chapter in mathematics, first thing is, and the most important thing is the formulas. Now integration also has some standard functions that you remember, starting with your polynomials, of course, the very simple ones, polynomials. Then you're gonna move on to the ITFs, plays a big role in ITFs, integrations. Okay, then you have logarithmic functions in integration. Actually what happens now, you deal with them in the help of by parts. So integration of log x we don't use at multiple occasions. We use the result as the questions in KCET, but you use by parts to solve them. Okay, yes. Again, for the formula part, my recommendation, you must use your NCERT summary. Okay, so for the formulas, I have given the formulas, but one way to go about this will be your NCERT summaries. If you all are okay with it, I can skip this. If not, I will write all the formulas. And second thing is, of course, I have given you all formulas video. Okay, I have given all formulas already during your preparatory preparations. Have I given or not? Yes, I have. So if you want me to, I can give it right now also. I can give you all the formulas. Otherwise, I'll start the questions. Let me know. Should I add all the formulas? For example, the first one is this. A into x power n, we have integration. What is the answer going to be? A is a constant outside, x power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 is a constant. Of course, you'll have an integration constant as c. Guys, I'm asking you all, do you want me to give you the formulas list right now, or can I start with the questions that I brought for all of you and the properties? See, so what I brought for all of you is very simple. We go ahead, solve questions on the basic formulas first, then we have different topics that keeps coming, trigonometric functions, a substitution method, and so on. All the methods I've taken, and of course at the last, remember I told you all. Okay, one of you has said questions, others please also comment. I remember I told you guys that in the previous session I mentioned very clearly, so the application of derivative is important. If you have done the C and D, should be done together. So same way, today also I have brought some KCET problems of the chapter application of integrals. So for all of you who are seriously preparing and want to study and make a difference in your preparation, all of you please stay back after this chapter is over. I'm going to not complete, but I'm going to do some questions, important questions of AOI also. I'll teach you what kind of question can be expected in the examination. Okay, so that'll be also done at the last. Alright, so since you guys mentioned, I'm still waiting for the comments. Yes, formulas. Sakshi is asking formulas. Okay, Sakshi. It's a 1-to-1, so I'll give you some of the formulas also. Yeah, okay, great, great. Formulas are, 1 second guys, yeah, 1 second, where is it? It's right here. So one of them I've already given you. If you think about your, what is it, exponential functions, you go like this, 1 by x dx is given by what? And then x plus c. Okay, next you'll have similarly, if you have this function root of 1 minus x square, it becomes what? Of course with dx, sine inverse of x plus c. Okay, right? If you have this 1 upon 1 plus x square dx, it becomes what? Tan inverse of x plus c. If you have x into, if you multiply x into over here, it will become sec inverse. And for example, if I write this as minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square dx, this becomes cos inverse of x plus c. If you multiply here x, it will become sec inverse. If you multiply here, plus x will become sec inverse, minus x will become cosec inverse. Okay? Yes. So I'm gonna start with the questions right now, guys, and I hope we'll learn backwards. I'm gonna give you for every question that comes alongside. For example, this particular formula, integration of secant square x will be what? Tan x plus c, of course. So we'll keep going like that in the question format, and we'll get back to the formulas wherever it is. I'm gonna mention it clearly. Okay, super. Now, some properties of indefinite integral. Usually we deal with the properties of definite integral, but right now I'm starting with the properties of indefinite integral. Please check this out. If you have to integrate a derivative, answer will come out as the function itself. Means if you integrate, because integration is nothing but just opposite, it's also called as antiderivative. Okay, the result of the integration of a derivative will come out as simply the function itself. Now if you are applying an integration over what, sum or difference, it comes out. I'm going to the very basic level of it. Few of you are somebody who's not prepared this chapter very well. That's why very basic level of it. Okay, so if you integrate sum or difference of two functions, means if you have tan plus let's say log, then you're gonna do what? You can separate the integration over plus or minus sign. Separate the, you're gonna integrate first function, then integrate the second function. Now if you have a constant multiplied, just keep the constant outside, and if you have two functions in this format, okay, and you want to integrate, the derivative of f of x integration will be what? Simply if it is given equal, means your function will be what? Actually equivalent in nature. Why not equal? Because constants can be different. Because constants can be different as well. Okay, the first question. So I want all of you to please, at least if not typing all the answer is possible, at least give me some of the, what do you call, results, what the approach to do it. For example, in this question, not the answer, everyone in the live, let me know how do I proceed with this question. Yes, I will give you, everyone, I'll give you formulas. When I'm doing the problem, I'll give you a straightforward formula in the same slide. One more thing, for particular functions, I'll give you a list of all the formulas. And if you want more formulas, I've given you all formulas in the WhatsApp channel in the video of all formula session. Okay, you must have checked it. Preparatory, I have given the formulas. All right, 1 second. Or if you have NCERT right now, open it. The last page, the summary page, you'll get all the formulas at one place. We can discuss it right now also. Yes. So 2 tan x minus 3 cot x, I am looking for an answer. How to start this problem, let me know. Everyone, whoever are here for even basics, let me know how would you start the problem. I want answers from all of you. Okay, I would love to have participation. I'm waiting for it. Nobody is doing it yet. Okay, if you are not able to understand, let me know that as well. Yes, so Pradhin said very simple, you're gonna apply whole square, apply that over here, you'll get what? 4 tan square x, over here 9 cot square x, and you get what? 2 into 3, so which is 6, so we'll get here 2 into 3 into 2, so minus 12 tan x into cot x, minus 12 tan x into cot x. Check here, right? Tan square and cot square in terms of sec square and cosec square. Why is that? Because we have integration for that possible. Yes, we cannot apply the individual Sakshi, because over here we have the whole square. So we have to simplify it over the formula of a minus b the whole square. It is not individual functions right now. That's why we can't separate the integration for both the terms. Very simple. Okay. Yes. So let's start. Right, the value of tan square, we get 4 into secant square x plus 1. Yeah, correct. No, minus 1. No, it's tan square. My bad, guys. Minus 1. Yes. 9 into cosec square x minus 1 minus 12 into 1, because tan and cot are reciprocal to each other. Tan and cot are reciprocal to each other, so that product will become 1, sir. Next you check 4 secant square x minus 4. We have here plus 9 cosecant square x minus 9 minus 12. Club 12, 9 and 4. You get here minus 25, and over here you get what? Check this out. 4 secant square x plus 9 cosecant square x, and you have minus 25. Now you're gonna apply that rule which Sakshi was talking about, integrating the individual term over subtraction or addition. We can separate them individually. Yes, I will increase the sessions, dear. Okay, fine. I'll take your consideration, Aki. Yes, certainly. We'll do that. Yes. PU1 crash course, final exams of PU1 going to start very soon. So please start. Yes, Shumit, we are about to start very soon. I'll talk to the team. Unfortunately, we were not able to. I know. I remember promising you last live about this. Tonight only I'll talk to the team and see when we can bring it, very soon for the PU1 preparatory. Okay. Sorry, PU1 boards. We'll let you know very soon. Okay. I'm committing it to you. I'm going to do it as soon as possible. I'll talk to them and bring it very, very soon. If not for the subject, I'll bring it for maths. Okay, I'll try to do that from my side. Give me some time. I'll bring it for all of you. I'll not leave you high and dry. Pakka. Okay, so now we have 4 sec square plus 9 cosec square. You can write the answer. 4 tan x. I think one of you already given the answer. Minus 9. Very good, very important, minus 9, because for cosec square, the answer for integration, very simple. One more formula comes here. Cosec square x dx, answer is not cot, it is minus cot x plus c. This is your formula, okay? So minus 9 cot x, and over here will become 25x. It's an indefinite integral, so plus c. Yeah, plus c. Yes, I'll do that. Both of your comments I have taken into account. Aki and AK Kishore and Shumit. Here this question. This is clear, guys. So as you can see, I start from the very basic only, and then we'll keep leveling up to the KCET level. We won't go to J level because our here, energy is going into making you guys a very good college, getting a very good college in CET in Karnataka. You're welcome, both of you. Let's solve this one. How would you solve this? Just make this partition over here and see. It'll work very easily over here. Separate it on this. You'll get what? This and this cancelled. You'll have 1 upon x square left. Anybody has doubt in first step, let me know, okay? I'm skipping one of the steps over here. And if you separate this, you'll get 1 upon 2 plus x left, okay? 1 upon 2 plus x left over here, and if you separate this, yeah, correct. And over this side, very simply, right here 2x minus 2, and there already was minus 1. You got to add plus 2 also, right? Yeah, no, 2x plus 2 I need, my bad. I need 2x plus 2. So I have to write here minus 1. Yeah. Why I did that? Because I have x plus 1 in the denominator, that's why. I have x plus 1 in the denominator, that's why. Okay, continue now. I'll write one more time before I integrate this. Yes, over here you check now. We can take this common, we'll get 2 times of x plus 1, and here we have minus 3 upon x plus 1 the whole square. Continue. You'll get 2 upon x plus 1. If you break it for these terms, you'll get 2 upon x plus 1. You get over here minus 3 upon x plus 1 the whole square. Now you have the integrals. Please check. 1 upon 2 plus x plus 1 upon x square. Integrate. Of course, you have everywhere dx, dx, dx and dx. Yes. Yes, Ratan, I'll do that. So I'll write here the steps. Okay, you asked me for it. Can you all continue from here? Whoever knows the answer, continue from here, please. For Ratan, I'll write this step. So what I've done, bacha, I've written like this: 2 plus x upon x square 2 plus x, and over here x square upon x square 2 plus x. Okay, so this whole thing cancels over here, and this x square cancels. Check here, 1 upon x square is left on the first term, and 1 upon 2 plus x is the left in the second term. This is a polynomial function. You can integrate this. You're gonna get what? X power minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. Over here you'll have ln of 2 plus x. Again over here plus 2 ln of x plus 1, and over here we'll have again minus 3 times of x plus 1 the minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2 plus 1. Okay, of course will be a constant of integration as plus c. Let me simplify and write the final result over here. We have here minus 1 upon x minus 1 upon x. This is both sum, right? Both plus sign only? Yes. So we can write this as product actually. Do we have to? No need. Okay. ln of 2 plus x plus ln of x plus 1 the whole square if you want to write, and you'll get over here minus 3 and minus 1. So plus 3 upon x plus 1 the power 1 only, right? And we have plus c. This is your answer, guys. This is your answer. Please check. Not skipped any step. This is your answer. Shortcut not required for this question. It is not a JEE. This is not a KCET problem. There's no shortcut for this. You got to solve in all the steps. No cheating over here, guys. Shortcuts I will give you whenever it's possible. Yes. Ojashvi, I'll give you shortcuts whenever it is possible, and for KCET problems. Okay, shortcuts, and I'll bring a session for just shortcuts. Don't worry. Very soon I'll give you a class where I'll talk about all the tricks which is possible to be used in KCET. In boards there is no shortcut. Yeah. Okay. Again, this is not a PYQ what I solved right now. It's not a PYQ. It's some question that I wanted to solve. Because right now we are building, what I'm doing right now, I'm solving questions on various types of integrations, different types of function which is there. Okay. This is a KCET problem. This is a KCET problem. Yes. Yeah, if this comes in exam, it will come for 3 marks only. Yes. If you just a question, Ruhitab, yes, if this comes for exam, it comes for 3 marks only, not for 2 marks, not for 5 marks. Okay. What is this going to be? Please check. E and ln is there, no? So we'll get E ln a power x, e power x, dx we have. E and ln will cancel the effect. So we have a power x, e power x. So I get a e power x integration with dx. What is the answer? A e power x divided by ln a. ln a. Excuse me. Yeah, ln a. That's answer B. Is the answer B? Yeah. Now for everyone who feels the chapter is difficult and feel like giving up because you're not able to understand, let me tell you, bacha, that's whenever you are somebody who's solving a question and it's getting difficult, it means you are learning. Because try to think, because I can see many of you who came with a lot of energy, but right now must be feeling that, sir, this is difficult. So this question was maybe complicated. Previous one also, sir, a lot of problem steps. And if you go ahead, the question level will increase only, sir. Okay. So that's why I don't want to study integration. But let me tell you, whenever you are learning, things will be difficult. Think about it. If somebody is trying to learn a bicycle, okay, learn to ride a bicycle, is it easy? It's not easy. Okay, once you learn it, then it is easy. So whenever you are thinking that solving this problem is difficult, it means what? It means you are actually learning. So do not give up. Just stay there for a few more minutes. Let's see whether you understand it or not. Give your faculty, your teacher a fair chance. Let him explain, let her explain, and you might actually understand the problem and you might conquer that particular concept or topic. Okay, so please understand this. If the chapter feels difficult for you, if it feels challenging, it means you are learning. If it is not challenging, means you already know it. Whatever you know, you don't get challenged in that. Whatever you don't know, you get challenged in that. Okay, so do not give up. I'm here to support you. So let's start. Okay. Yes, antiderivative of 2 power x. This is very simple question. 2 power x by 5 power x, 3 power x by 5 power x, 2 by 5 power x, and 3 by 5 power x. This is a constant. Integrate, you'll get same thing over here. Divide by ln of 2 by 5, 3 by 5 power x by ln of 3 by 5, of course, plus the constant c. Plus the constant c. Yes. Okay. So the answer here is clear. Yeah. Okay. 3 ban kafi. You have to wait but till the end to for me to solve this question, because I have so many things to do right now and many of them are waiting right now. Okay, I got to wait. You got to wait. Yeah, sorry. What is the answer here? Answer is option C. Option C, no? Yeah. Yes, guys. Yes. Okay, and everyone who's watching me for the first time and new to the channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and keep the notification bell turned on, because every time when I'm coming for a class, you'll learn something. And if you don't attend the class, this is just completely waste of time of yours and efforts of mine. So attend all the classes that I'm giving, and for that simply subscribe the channel. Okay. Yes, last part. Yes, yes. Check here. 2 by 5, if you divide this function into two numerator term that we have, everyone who's solving, please solve this question. Everyone who's done with the problem, please solve this particular question. I'm going to go back and help your friend Ojashvi. Okay, check here. 2 by 5 the power x and 3 by 5 power x if you have. If you integrate this is the formula. A power x integration is given by a power x upon ln, my bad, ln a plus c. So a power x means whatever is the exponential function remains as it is, divided by ln of that particular constant value or the base value. Okay, so you apply this formula and you get the result. Super. Yes. Next, 1 plus 2 sin x upon cos square x. This is a simple question. I want the answer in this question. I want the answer. Everyone, please give me the answer, then I'll move on. Yes. C. Chirant is saying, and 3 ban kafi is saying C. C is right answer. Yes. Cos square. Yeah, C is the right answer. Superb. Superb means you all know your way around this chapter. Maybe it's difficult somewhere here and there, but you know what is there. What are the formulas? You're welcome. You're welcome, Ojashvi. Yes. Sin 2x minus 4 into e power 3x. Answer over here, guys. Answer over here. Chirant is saying C again. C is the right answer, I guess. C is the right answer. Yeah, C is the right answer. Superb, Chirant. Superb, bacha. Yes. Next one. Anyone who has doubt? B. Somebody is saying B. Why 3 ban kafi B? No B, because check here, the sign is minus over here, so you got to have the same sign. That's why B is not right. Okay, got it, bacha? Yes. Next, this question. Yeah, this question. E power x ln a. So let's simplify this. E power x, move x over here, move a over here, and move a over here. You get this as basically e power ln a power x plus e power ln x power a plus e power ln a power a. E and ln will cancel the effect, so we have a power x plus x power a plus a power a. Apply the rule of integration, individual terms. Answer will be what? A power x ln a. We have x power a plus 1 upon a plus 1, and this will be what? A power a is a constant, x plus c. Answer you check now. Check the answer now. Yes. Yes. What's the answer, guys? What is the answer? Answer seems to be option A, right? It's log A, it's log x. It has to be log A, no? Answer is A. Answer is A. Yes. Good job everyone. Next. So these are the questions that I've taken. This is again a question which is a PYQ of your PU2 syllabus. This is a PU2 PYQ. Okay. Got it. What is the answer for this one? Answer is A. Answer is A. Is it right? Yeah, A is right answer. 7 minus 4x correct. 7 minus 4x correct. Option A is right. Who doesn't know, I'll let you know. Integration of sec square will be what? For this, if you have sec square becomes tan, so right here tan, same angle 7 minus 4x, and since the coefficient of x is here minus 4, divide by minus 4 plus c. Any function you're integrating like this, divide the function by the or result by the coefficient. Okay, continue. Yes. Next. Now integration of tan x, cot x, these are some special integration. Okay, you must have solved it using the help of derivative, right? So to make this, so first of all you got to remember all of these. You got to remember all of these. This is also a formula for this one. ln tan of x by 2, I think. Yeah, you get 1 by sine, you get cos by sine. Yeah, correct, no? This is right. ln tan of x by 2, that also is there. But my point is, these four formulas are very important, rightly using the questions. How do you get this? If you want me to ask, if you want to ask me, differentiate this part, you'll get this result very quickly. Okay, differentiate this part. Try to understand this using the reversal method. It'll be easier for all of you and easy to accept that these are the results. Okay, log of sine will be what? Cot x only if you differentiate, and log of sec plus tan will be what? Secant x only if you differentiate, and so on. Okay, so these are the four important formulas over here. 1, 2, 3, 4 important formulas of trigonometric function. Yes. Yes. Okay, so let me continue. So I hope you don't need the clarity. If you want the clarity, I can give you the clarity, no problem over here. This is why important, because this is also a PYQ of your examination. Okay, I think in KCET they have asked a question on this particular property. I will show you once I go to the PYQ site. So how would you solve this now? It will become 1 by sine x and minus cos x by sine x. Okay, check here, it will become simply 1 minus cos x by sine x, and if you convert this back into the angles, 1 minus cos x can be used as a half angle formula. 2 sine square x by 2 divided by what? Divided by sine x will become 2 sine x by 2 cos x by 2. So 2 and 2 cancel, sine x by 2 cancels one of the squares over here. You end up with simply sine by cos, so tan x by 2. That's what I've written over here. Check, guys. If somebody is thinking, sir, how can we know this part is the same thing? That's the result. Okay, super. Moving on, methods of integration. Now over here you must have seen this methods over here, especially first and the third one, very useful even in your KCET and PU2. So this is a commonly occurring method, which is MOI, method of integration. Number 1 is the method of substitution. Over here what you do, you look for those functions, whoever has the derivative present in the question. Means for the function whose derivative is present in the function, that will be given as your substitution. You got to take that. Don't worry about it. We'll see more questions on this and you'll have a better clarity over here. Okay, got it? This is the first method. But partial fractions are those fractions form basically. Fraction can be of two types. Remember, 5 by 2 or let's say 3 by, okay, sorry. We can write here 2 by 3, let's say. 2 by 3. Difference you can tell. Proper and improper fraction. Whenever the numerator is more than the denominator, that is your improper, this is your proper fraction. That's what you know. So if you have this as a fraction, if you have this as a fraction, then you got to split it to always a proper form. It will become what? 2 2s are 4 plus 1 by 2. Yes or no? How do you write this 5 by 2? 2 plus 1 by 2 is the way to writing this particular function. So you always consider, bacha, what is it? proper fraction form whenever you're dealing with what? Partial fractions. Always remember, you're going to consider only proper fractional form, and you're going to break this into the partial fractions using the constant A, B, C. We'll look at that later, but right now understand this particular topic, second one, revolves around only proper fractions. Only proper fractions. Does it make sense to all of you? Okay. Next, integration by parts, a very commonly used method of solving integration. We'll see that when we are dealing with it. Moving on. First method, as I mentioned very clearly, if in the question you find the derivative present, for example, you check over here, this is the function and this is the derivative. I'll simply take t equals to phi of x. Phi of x. Now, once you take the substitution method, once you take the method of substitution, you got to differentiate this particular equation. You'll get here, check this out. You'll get here what? Differentiate this by, let's say, dt. Okay, you'll get 1. You'll get here phi dash of x, and chain rule dx by dt. Okay, and you can move that over this side. You'll get the result as dt equals to phi dash of x dx. Now this particular question then becomes over here integration of f of t, because phi x I have taken as t, so f of t, and this whole thing becomes, check carefully, this whole thing becomes dt. That's your integration. That's your integration. So very carefully take the substitution and differentiate that particular equation to get the derivative form, substitute back without making any mistakes in signatures like signs or the constants, because usually students make mistakes in they'll do this part right, but they'll forget about writing the negative sign or positive sign and writing the constants involved. Okay, so don't do that. Those are silly mistakes. I always hesitate whenever students are making silly mistakes. Means you know something but you're still making mistake in that and losing marks over there. That's never acceptable. So you got to be careful while doing that. Take care of the constant and the signs over here. Okay, now this is the question, this is the example I've taken here of indefinite integral. But if you are dealing with definite integrals, then you have to change the limits also. Change the limits also. You got to do that. Okay, if you're dealing with definite integral, then you have to change the limits also if you're applying any type of substitution, and which you will in many questions. Okay. Yes, superb. So this is your method of substitution. We'll see more some simple types of substitution. How does it work and different questions. Ax plus b, if the function is given over here, you can take the substitution over here as t. Differentiate, you'll get what? A times of dx. B is a constant, so 0 equals to dt will take. Okay, the answer will become what? Your dx becomes dt by a. dt by a. So somebody who is very needs the very basic of integration chapter, this is the topic which is very important. You got to learn this over here. Check this now. How will you transform this equation? You'll transform it like this. You'll have this as integration f of t. F of t. Now dx becomes what? dt by a. So dt you write over here, and the constant will be written on the outside of the integration. Same way, this already did, okay, in the previous slide. Over here, check this out. This will be, if you take this fx as t, you'll get what? F dash of x dx as dt. Okay, this question over here, numerator will become dt. So over here, this will become dt upon t. dt upon t. So what is the answer going to be? This question is very simple. ln t plus c, switch back to the original function. So ln of f of x plus c. Try to always switch back to the original function, because whatever you have taken as substitution cannot be a variable of the answer. You got to switch it back to the original functions, original variables. Okay, in the question they have given f of x. You cannot have f of t or ln t. You got to write t as fx back in the final answer. Over here, same thing. Check this out. This is exactly the same thing. So this will become your dt. Question will be what? T power n dt. Your answer is what? T power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Write the value of t back. T value is f of x. So answer becomes f of x the whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. So certainly the questions using the method of substitution becomes much easier to deal with. That's why it is very, very important method in this chapter. So I have tried to take very basics of this this particular thing. Okay, yeah. Anybody has doubt dealing with substitution? I know it might feel very easy or silly, not required to do what I did right now, but I'm telling you, very, very, very important. Okay, if you are not good in substitution techniques of integration, there are many questions that you can't solve in the examination only. So this is one of the most important concepts that I'm going to teach you today. Everything else will be formula based or a logic based, but this is a complete understanding of concepts. One of the most important concepts is the method of substitution in this chapter, integration. So anybody who has doubt about this, go ahead, ask me. Okay, go ahead, ask me. So like in the beginning we had understood, sir. Superb, Shakshi. Now I have done one more thing over here. For some functions, for some forms that you must come across in the questions, I have given what is the standard substitution used for this question. So whenever you see in the problem a square minus x square, you will all agree with me. Remember the derivation of that integration question in 5 marker. PUC 1 question comes on this. A 5 mark question comes on this. Yes or no? Derivation of this 1 upon a square minus x square integration dx. Prove it and solve the question on it. Does it come? Yes. Whenever you see this kind of form in the integration, use this substitution. If you ask me why, because this makes the formula 1 minus sine square, which becomes cos square, and that can be taken out of the root. Makes sense, guys? If you're not sure, I'll show you. A square minus a square sine square. Putting x value as what? A sine theta. So I get here, take a square common, 1 minus sine square theta. Just showing you the first one. Now if you have here a square, this will become cos square. So right here cos square theta. Root is there, root will cancel the squares. You have a cos theta left now. You'll have a cos theta left now. Easy or not? Easy or not? Okay. So this same way, in different situations of these functions, what is the required substitution that makes my question easier is listed on the right hand side. Check here. If you have a square plus x square, go with x as a tan theta. X square minus a square, go with sec square minus 1. That third identity, okay? And if you have this form, go with cos 2 theta. Extremely important, bacha. Extremely important. Also, you have taken I think a PYQ on this. I've taken a PYQ on this particular substitution. I'll show you in KCET. In KCET, there is a PYQ on this. I'll show you today, okay, in this class. Likewise, for other functions, I've given you list of substitutions, equally and very important. Moving on, sir. And of course, you all know that these classes, this particular series 0 to hero, is very important for your preparation. Reason is, this is the last time I'm coming here and teaching you theory. Because after this, I'm going to do marathons. I'll teach you concepts, but I have a question-based approach. But over here, I'm teaching you theory. For all of you who are struggling with these high-weighted chapters, I'm here to help you in that. So these PPTs becomes very, very important. These PDFs, these class notes become very important. Because you can see this question is neither a PYQ of your KCET or PU2. Then why this question over here? Because this question builds the concept of substitution. Okay, so every question that I've taken over here is very important, bacha. So that's why, because when we're learning something, we cannot jump to the last end, just the PYQs. We got to take the time and learn the process. Okay. So please understand, you got to have these PDFs with you. And how you get this PDF? Simply join the WhatsApp channel. In that, we share the PDF drive every time. You can access the PDF from there. Okay, got it. Tell me how many of you got the PDF of the previous class, continuity and differentiability, and how many of you have not received yet or having a problem downloading them. Did all of you got the PDF of the previous class? Yes, correct. Yeah, I'll tell you. So whenever, okay, Pradyum, can you wait for some time? When I go to that, I'll tell you that. That is a particular function. I'll go to that, I'll tell you that. Okay. So I'll give you a hint, Pradyum, right now. So whenever you have x square minus 6x, whatever it is, doesn't matter about the right hand side. This is your a square term. Write this, 2 into x. What is this? A square 2a. What is the missing thing? 3. means b is defined as 3 over here. Simply, if this is a square, this is 2ab, then your b square will be what? 3 square. This is something extra you have added. Listen to me one more time. X square is given. 6x I have written as 2 into x because formula is 2ab. So this is my b, this is my b. So this has to be what? My b square, to make the whole square over here. And if I add something extra, I have to remove that as well. So minus 3 square, and the result is what? Plus 13. Check this out. It becomes x, club these three together, x minus 3 the whole square. The remaining you check over here, minus 9 and plus 13. So x minus 3 the whole square plus 4. Okay, Pradyum, your doubt is cleared. Moving back to this question over here. So cot x and log sin x we have. Take ln sin x as the derivative, as the substitution t. Differentiate this, you get 1 by sine for log first. Chain rule will give me sin x as cos x. Differentiate x, will get dx by dt. dt will come over this side. Cos x by sin x will be what? Cot x dx is dt bacha. Cot x dx we have. Check this out. So we get integration of dt upon t. Answer is ln t. Somebody gave the answer already and they are right giving the answer ln of ln sin x. This is the correct answer here. But who gave this answer? I think this was given by, yes, superb, correct. 3 band kafi hai. Very good bacha. What is this? Yeah, 3 band kafi only gave the answer. It is superb, right answer. 50 plus in KCET you are getting. Really? Superb. Everyone, your friend here is getting 50 plus in KCET. You should all get inspired from him and, you know, work hard and compete with him, right? A healthy competition. Proud of you. Very good job. Keep working hard like this only and solve more and more mocks. Okay. Physics to problems sir only will tell. I hope you're attending sir's class. Somik sir is very experienced faculty, one of the most experienced faculty in our team, okay, at Deeksha Karnataka. So join him in his classes and he'll help you, he'll guide you how to get the maximum output in the physics exam at this point of time. Here is another question. I think this is it a PYQ? I think it's either a PU2 or KCET PYQ. Somewhere it is there. Not sure where, but it is somewhere that is there. I think it's a KCET PYQ. Anybody can tell me over here? Anyone here to help me out? Is it a KCET or PU2 PYQ? I remember it is one of these, but I'm not sure which one. Okay. Yes, guys. Answer. I'm looking for the answer. I'm looking for the answer. Any one of you? I'm just setting my phone over here so I can look at the comments at the same time. Yes. Answers. We have Pradyum. We have Ojashvi. Sakshi, beta, tell me the answer. Sharang, everyone, come on. No answers? Okay. How to solve this? Sin 2x is there. 2 sin x. Cos x numerator will become. Yeah. Okay. It will become 1 plus cos square x. 1 plus cos square x. Yeah. Simple then. Take 1 plus cos square x as t. Differentiate now. 1 will be 0. You'll have 2 cos x for the polynomial function derivative. Cos square is a polynomial function, right? So you get 2 cos x. Derivative of cos will become minus sine. And you'll get dx by dt. Dx you write over here and write dt on this side. So you check here. I'm getting this whole thing. 2 sin x cos x dx as, move the minus sign on this side, minus dt. It is coming as minus dt. Now you get the answer. Integration this as minus dt. From here you can check upon t. So we have minus ln t plus c, minus ln 1 plus cos square x plus c. Make sense? Everyone, does it make sense? Yes. Good job. Easy. Okay. Superb. This question here, 1 minus tan x, 1 plus tan x. Give me the answer for this one, guys. Yes. Take here, we'll get cos x minus sin x. I'll write this divided by on this side. And over here, same thing. Cos x plus sin x divided by cos x, again same thing on the side line over here. Cos and cos cancels. Check here, I can take the denominator cos of x plus sin of x as t, differentiate, you'll get cos x as minus sin x. This will be what? Cos x. You'll get a dx over here as dt. Check carefully, cos minus sin x dx. Cos minus sin x dx. So the integration becomes dt upon t. Answer is ln of t plus c. T means cos x plus sin x. Yes. Anyone who's thinking that I'm going faster, or you're not able to ask me your concerns, your doubt, please do not hesitate. Ask them right now. Okay? Ask them right now. Yes. Yes, continue. Next one. Yes, all this. Yes. I am from KC90 batch and this sum was not done there. Somebody is saying, Ojashvi is saying, I am understanding integration for the first time. Thank you, Ojashvi. So no sir, this is optimum speed. Very good. So this is from SSAP. This question is, was this a PYQ? In there I have solved PYQs and the classes. I'm not sure. Maybe I must have missed the question in the KC90. There are chances that I missed some questions here and there. Okay, but usually I don't do that. Okay, please check once. Yeah, if I have missed, it's okay. I've learned it over here, no? But I've given you guys enough questions in KC90 also. Have I not? SSAP. Yes, moving on. Anyone who has doubt can ask me. This is a concern, another problem. I think this all you can give me the answer for. This all of you can give me the answer for. Come on, answer for this question. Yeah, correct. So this is your basically t power n dt, right? Because I've taken ln of x as t. Ln of x as t, right? Because ln x, if you differentiate, you'll get what? 1 by x dx as dt. Check here, 1 by x dx is over here, means tt. So t power n dt, answer will be t power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Okay, so ln of x plus 1, x power n plus 1 by n plus 1, that looks as my option number A only, I guess. Yeah, option A is correct. Option A is correct. E power x 1 plus x. Yes. E power x 1 plus x, sine of x e power x. Okay, how to solve this question? Take x e power x as t, differentiate, you'll get, differentiating x, you'll get 1 into e power x. Keep x as it is, differentiate e power x, you'll get the same thing. Dx, dt, take e power x common. Yeah, e power x 1 plus x dx is dt, check this out, that's your numerator. So we get here dt upon sine, no, not cosec, sorry, I went one step ahead, my bad. Sine of t, that's cosec of t dt. Remember, we have cosec in terms of two formulas, cosec minus cos or cot or tan. Okay, I'm going to use the tan one right now. So tan of t by 2 plus c, sorry, ln of tan t by 2 plus c. What is t going to be? T going to be your xex. So tan of xex by 2 plus c, that's option number B. A good question. A good question. Yes. Yeah. Everyone got the answer? Superb. Superb. Now we are done with the method of substitutions and questions on that. Now we are solving problems on some particular functions. As you can see right now what I'm doing, I want to remind all of you who are in the live, I am solving questions, I'm revising and helping you out to understand method of integration in the chapter integrals. Okay, so first method is done, which is your method of substitutions. Now we are moving to the some particular function. Next we will have by parts, because usually what happens when we are learning, no, we get lost in the concepts and we don't have the track of what we are doing right now. But we are in the second method of integration, MOI, particular functions. I have given the formulas over here. Why I have given like this? Because they're not just the formula, they're actually a 5-marker problem. They are a 5-marker question for your PU2 syllabus. So I'm going to derive it actually in the class. Okay, as I have already mentioned. Okay, yes, I got it. So first of all, one reason, I'm lazy. Okay, I'll not lie to you, lazy. And of course in your syllabus, no, ln means same as log, because whenever we write log, no, we write with the base 10 or some other base, let's say a. But in your syllabus they mean, because if you take log of x with the base 10 derivative, the answer is what? 1 by x ln 10. But do you do that in a syllabus? What you do, whenever you have log of x, you differentiate, you get the answer as 1 by x. It means it is actually ln. What does the ln means? Log with the base e. So in a syllabus they only talk about log with the base e. That actually means ln. That's why I keep interchanging between them. You can try and use any method, okay, no problem. But usually log, when you're writing log, it can have any base. Okay, usually we take the standard as 10, base as 10, or it can have any variable base a. So if you have to differentiate this one, let's say my answer will become what? 1 by x ln a. 1 by x ln a. Correct? Got it? Yeah. So that's why whenever they are using this method, it means this is nothing but your natural log. This means it is a natural log. Does it make sense, guys? Make sense? Okay. Let me erase this now. Can I erase this? Ratan, is it clear? Yes. Yes. Can I continue now with the derivation right now? Is it clear right now? Okay. So derivation, these are the 5-mark question. These are the 5 marks worth problem. How do you solve it? It's very simple, sir. We use particular function. We use partial fractions actually. X plus a. X plus a. That's how we write this, no? X minus a square, x square minus a square as x minus a and x plus a. So it will become a upon x minus a plus b upon x plus a. Okay. Take the LCM, we'll get a times of x plus a and b times of x minus a upon the same bracket x minus a into x plus a. Over here the same thing. If you compare, you get the numerator to be comparable because we have the same denominator. So take this x once as a. So you'll get what? Just compare the numerators. Okay. Just compare the numerators. You'll get 1 equals to a times of a plus a, and this will be what? B times of 0, because if you put a minus a, it will be 0, right? So you get value of a from here as 1 upon 2a. Similar fashion, if you put x value as minus a, if you put, you'll get over here 1 only, and 1 equals to, this will be 0, you'll get b times of minus 2a. It means b value is minus 1 by 2a. B value is minus 1 by 2a. Okay, now once you have that result, check this out. Once you have that result, what happens over here is simply write it, replace this in form of this. You get 1 by 2a times of what? X minus a integration with dx, and put a minus sign because b is minus 1 by 2a, so put a minus sign, minus 1 by 2a x plus a, again dx integration will be over here. You can take 1 by 2a, the constant outside, you'll get here ln of x minus a minus ln of x plus a, and the result becomes what? 1 by 2a ln of x minus a upon x plus a plus c. This is your result over there, you can check. Yeah. Okay. Yes. This is worth 5 marks, guys. Welcome, Gautam. Hello, how are you? Yes. Are you saying this particular question or this one? Because what happens, this is actually this is a proof, this is a derivation. This comes for 5 marks. You have to stick to this method, okay? Yeah. This is a 5-mark problem, and this keeps coming once in a while. So same way, if you have to solve this particular question, the other side, how do you solve it? Take it like this, a minus x and a plus x. And same approach. Guys, I'm not teaching you this. Please try from your side, same approach. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Anyone has doubt in this one, how to derive this particular function? Ask me. Any part is not clearly visible, that also you can ask me. Okay. Sure. Yes, you please do that. Yes. Moving on. 1 upon a square x square dx 1 by a tan inverse of xa. Again, it's a proof, okay? Remember, I taught you right now few slides back about the method of substitution. So depending upon the what is the function present over here, we're going to make the substitution and choose the substitution. So we'll have over here. Can anybody tell me what is my substitution over here? Can anybody tell me what is my substitution over here in this particular question? Yes, tell me. Because I taught you right now, all of you. Sir, in 2 marks and some 3 marks had confused in preparatory. Was the integration question confusing in nature? Was those integration question Karnataka a shield farm? Yeah, don't worry, I'll do that. I told you, the session will be longer only. We are on the slide number 27, and I've taken how many? Please check. I've taken to discuss total of 83 slides. Okay, so it'll take some time. We're 27 only. It'll take some time to be covered, bacha. Yeah, because I have done my share of CT questions and everything over the time in this class, but this is the right mix of both. Okay. Because both are equally important and I cannot ignore somebody. So take here x as a tan theta. Since you're taking substitution, find the value of theta also over here. So you get this as x by a equals to tan theta. Theta value is going to be what? Tan inverse of x by a bit. Now differentiate this, you'll get what? Dx a secant square theta d theta. Yeah, theta d theta. Now check this particular integration. It becomes dx becomes this particular part. Write it here. A sec square theta d theta, and over here we'll have a square as it is, and x square will be what? Plus a square tan square theta. A square tan square theta. Take a square common, a also common, a square also is common. We get here secant square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta d theta. Check carefully, this is cancelled. These two are cancelled, okay, because they're the same thing. You get the answer as this also cancelled. We have 1 by a constant outside, integration of simply d theta. Answer will be 1 by a theta plus c. So 1 by a theta value is what? Tan inverse of x by a. Tan inverse of x by a plus c. Okay, moving on. I'll take also your concerns. 3 band kafi hai, because what happens now, I will have to complete this also, but I'll try to be quicker in this. Okay, I'll try to be quicker in this. That much I can do for you. Okay, next one, guys. Anybody has doubt? Ask me. Okay. Trigonometric formula. Yes, everyone, please do not take your PU1 trigonometric functions and equations lightly. All the formulas are very important in the PU1 syllabus. So whenever you are learning PU1, please make sure that you are remembering all the formulas over there. Okay. Superb, Ojashvi, good job. You got it right. It is a tan theta over here. Again, same thing. In this question, what are you going to do? Take x as a sine theta, because you have a square minus x square. Apply this, you'll get the value of theta as sine inverse of x by a. I hope everybody will get this also done, but I'll do it just for all of you, just for your sake. Dx becomes what? A is a constant, derivative of sine will be cos theta d theta. Okay, derivative of x becomes dx, and like this we keep going on, a cos theta d theta. Actually we do it over here as d theta by dx and move it over here, but just telling you, no problem. Okay, all right, sir. Once we do that, this integration becomes, what is it, sir? 1. What is it, sir? 1 dx value over here. So a cos theta d theta divided by root of a square minus a square sine square theta. Take a square common. Take a square common, and you'll have a square 1 minus sine square theta. Okay, this is already taken. My bad. I'm sorry. Already taken d theta over here in the numerator. Okay. Now I can do one more step over here. Please check. A cos theta d theta integration. Take a square outside the root. This is a square. Comes out. It becomes a. So a into 1 minus sine square is nothing but cos square. Identity grade 10. 1 minus sine square is cos square. This is not 0, this is theta. Okay. Now check here. This is cos theta. This is root of cos square. Cancels. A and a cancels. Integration of what is left? Only this. What is the answer? Only this plus c. What is the value of theta? Sine inverse of x plus, my bad, sine inverse of x by a plus c. Done. 5 markers, and not a joke. These are all PYQs. These are all PYQs, bacha. Yes, superb, superb. Yeah, good job, good job. Now, why we took sine inverse? Because RHS is sine. So, Ojasvi is saying, sir, x as a sine theta or a cos theta. Check the RHS. We have to prove sine. That's why we took sine, not cos. You should know that. Okay? Good job. Now, the legends of the formulas of particular functions I've listed over here. 1 upon root of x square minus a square. Less likely they have asked it, but they can also ask. Don't worry, I've taken a question. I'm going to prove this also. And same one, we have a square plus x square, then the same result. Check this out. How do you remember this? Sir, how do I remember this formula? Sir, too much confusing. How do I remember this formula? Just do not blink right now and have complete attention on the screen. Check this out. If you have x square minus a square in the root, if you have this is a sine inverse question. This also is a sine inverse question. Listen to me. If you have root over here, whether it is 1 by root or simply in the numerator we have, this kind of form is always for sine inverse formula. Reason, because if you remember this one, 1 minus x square, 1 by this integration is what? Sine inverse of x. You might not remember other 3 forms of sine inverse, but you remember this one, 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. This looks very close to this one or not? So we have total of 3 formulas of sine inverse. When it is in the denominator, when it is in the numerator, check here, and when it is this form of 1 minus x square. So check here, we have in the numerator, again, we get sine inverse form. We get sine inverse form. But if it is not, If it is not a square minus x square, if x square is not negative, if it is positive, then it becomes a logarithm formula. That's how we remember it. So log of this x, whatever is the square over here, that x, and the same root repeats. The same root repeats. Very thing. Same root repeats. Same root repeats. Same way. If you have plus sign over here, everything same. Log of x plus same root repeats. That's how you remember the formula. This one, sir, we have x square negative means it will be a formula of sine inverse. And whenever we have root in the numerator, you start with only one thing, x by 2 same root repeats. X by 2 same root repeats. Whenever we have root of this form, always x by 2 same root repeats. Check here, a square minus x square, a square minus x square, a square plus x square, a square plus x square. So whenever you have root in the numerator, how do you remember this? Sir, x by 2 will come as the coefficient and same root will repeat. If it is minus sign, you will get sine inverse. You will get sine inverse part, a square by 2 upon into sine inverse of x by a. If it is not, you will get log. A square by 2 remains as it is, log of x plus root of x square plus a square. Again, if x square is positive, same thing, just in this case, the same root will repeat. Check here, x square minus a square is there, so negative sign, here also negative sign. Did I do too much over here? Was it not required? Everyone, was this not required? Method to learn this. Okay, you are from KC90 batch. Superb 3 band काफी है. Session will go till at least 3 hours. Okay, at least till 9 o'clock. Session will go till 9 o'clock because I am trying to cover up your entire integration of both KCET and your PU2. Alongside that, I am gonna teach you 4 questions, 4 PYQs of AOI also. That's a promise. So you got to stay back if you are interested in covering this chapter today. Yes, I'll erase all these markings to make things simpler and easier for you in the notes side. Yeah, I've erased this. Moving on. Session will end after 9, okay? Yes. Because check here, I'm on the slide number 30 and we have total of 83 slides. Okay, so close to 9. Any problem, sir? No problem, sir? Okay, sir. Start the PYQs. We are doing mix of all, bacha. We're gonna do PYQs once we cover everything, but I'm doing mix of PYQs everywhere, okay? You can see, no? Am I not doing it? Yeah. Now, particular function, this is straightforward NCERT and it helps to solve the questions in the examination. Whenever you have the quadratic form over here and over here, I told you right now what is the important thing. Remember this formula, a plus b the whole square or a minus b the whole square. We have to reach this conclusion, right? And how do you reach this? If you have a square, which you will always have, look for 2 into, write the 2 brackets. Write 2 brackets. Think logically. Of course, sir, this will be a, because if this is a square, this will be minus 2a at least, and whatever is missing from that will become b. Right now, your friend asked me, x square minus 6x plus 13. How do you factorize this, sir? Same format. We're gonna blindly will write this first step as x square. Blindly will write this first step. Next step, right here minus 2, 2 brackets you put and wait. Write the 2 brackets and wait. Sir, if this is my a, compare. If this is my a, then of course this will be 2ab. So I'll have x over here. That's for sure. That's pakka. Now once we have 2x, how can we make 2x into 6x? By multiplying with 3. Multiply with 3. Now check. So x square minus 2x into 3. It means a square is this, 2ab. This means this is my term b. So I'll get this as plus 3 square. I need that. No, I have to have that. Otherwise, I'll not get the whole square form ready. So plus 3 square. Please pay attention because all the questions of this form in the particular function are solved using this technique only. Any form you see of whole square will be solved using this technique of finding or making the perfect square. Okay, so plus 3 square is required to make this whole square. To make this whole square, so I've added the plus 3 square. I'm adding something extra. Can I do that? Can I add something extra? I cannot do that. So I got to remove that also. So minus 3 square. In the question they have mentioned 13. So write that again. Simplify. You'll get here x. Club these terms together. First 3 terms. X minus 3 the whole square plus 13 we have, and minus 3 square will be 9. I get the answer as 4. So I get x minus 3 the whole square plus 4. Plus 4. So any question coming your way can be solved using this technique. Anybody has doubt? I'm going to read your comments. Yes. Yes, P by Qs are quite easy. True. Because what happens, no, as I mentioned, in your examination there's a certain pattern to be followed, okay? They cannot ask you just difficult question. So if the total of 6 questions coming from this chapter integration, maximum 2 questions will be difficult, other 4 will be easy only, easy to moderate. That's how it is going to be. Okay, 2 might be difficult. Then leave those 2 questions. No, why to waste time on that? You can get 58. That is good enough, right? Don't have to get 60 out of 60. Okay, moving on. In this particular case, this is special case in your syllabus. Special case in the syllabus. Root of 9 minus 25x square. Good question. 1 second, guys. Your friend needs help. Root of 9 minus 25x square. Then this is already a whole square, no? Just take 25 common. You'll get what? 9 by 25 minus x square. And since you've taken common, it will become what? 1 second, guys. 1 second, bacha. It's already a form in that case. So I can take 25 common, no? So 9 by 25 minus x square. I'll get 25 outside as 5. Okay. It will become 3 by 5 the whole square minus x square. Now you can use the particular function. Now you can use the particular function. This is going to be what? A square minus x square. There will be a, if it is 1 by this, it will be simply sine inverse. This sine inverse question, no? If this root is in the numerator, you'll have this formula. If it is a denominator, you'll have a sine inverse formula. Okay? Done? Moving on. Now this special particular function, whenever you have a linear form in the numerator and quadratic in the denominator with or without the root, remains same. Whether it is with the root or without the root, remains same. What you're going to do? Simply compare the numerator with derivative of denominator times a constant a plus b. Okay? Compare, find the value of a and b as partial fractions and put it back to get the result. I'll show you over here in this question. Differentiate this right here. 7x plus 3 becomes equals to a times of derivative of this particular thing, 3 plus 2x minus x square plus the constant b. Differentiate and get this a times of 2 minus 2x plus b. Okay, we have 7x plus 3 over here. Let's solve this. Okay, let's solve this. If I take x value as 1, when I do that, what I'm going to get? X value as 1 means it will become 7 into 1 plus 3. So 10 equals to a into 0 plus b. Correct, no? Check here. 2 into 2 minus 1. 2 into 1. It will become what? 2. So the whole thing is 0. So b value is coming as 10. From here you can check. The value of b is coming as 10. Okay. Now compare the coefficient of just x. You'll get a into minus 2x. So 7x will be what? Comparable with minus 2ax. If you check over here, you get this value of a as minus 2a becomes 7, right? So I get 7 equals to minus 2a. Hence value of a is what? Minus 7 by 2. Minus 7 by 2. Not clearly visible. I can rewrite that. Yeah. Minus 7 by 2 is the value of a. Minus 7 by 2. Okay. Now put it back in the equation. This whole thing becomes what? First one will be this particular term, right? A. So minus 7 by 2. Minus 7 by 2 by this root. This root over here. Okay. And what else? I get what? 7 by 2. Okay, no, this. Sorry. My bad, guys. My bad. Sorry, sir. Integration I will be what? Integration of over here. No, this is the value. you can replace this thing, right? Replace this 7x plus 3 by this particular value, so a times of, so basically over here a is what, minus 7 by 2, so right here minus 7 by 2, 2 you take common, you get 1 minus x over here, 1 minus x over there, and divide by this particular thing, this root, and same way plus b is there, right? So plus, plus 10 integration of 1 upon the same root. 1 upon the same root. Check here, I'm getting 10 positive and minus 7 negative. That gives me the answer clearly as option D. Don't solve it. Don't solve it. Save time. This is a PYQ. You will not expect, Meghna, you will not expect the whole paper at the same time, okay? But yeah, the questions can come from a model papers, yes. Some questions can come from a model papers also. So will there be fixed questions for this lesson? Fixed questions in boards we can give you, but for KCET, we'll try. I'll try. I have to do my research. I'll let you know. Okay. Okay. Got it? Yeah. I've done that, no? Over here. Answer is D. This question, guys, solve it, please. Next one. Solve this one. Secant tan x, 9 minus 16 tan square x. Convert tan square x as secant square x minus 1. So you'll get 16 is multiplied to this. 16 secant square minus 1 will become what? Minus 16 will become plus 16, right? Because you have minus sign over here. So become minus 16 secant square x and plus 16. Plus 16 with, we have 9 over here. So write 9. So 9 and 16 becomes 25 minus 16 secant square x, right? So take 16 common, I guess. Yeah. You get 25 by 16 minus secant square x, right? All right, sir. Now, this integration becomes what? Secant x tan x by 25 by 16 minus secant square x dx we have, and the constant 1 by 16 is outside. Okay. Now take this result, secant x as t. Differentiate, you'll get what? Secant x tan x dx as dt. Okay. So this is your numerator, that becomes dt. Check this out. You get over here 1 by 16 as a constant, integration dt upon 5 by 4 the whole square minus t square. Minus t square. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. Correct? Is this right? Please check, guys. What I'm doing is correct or not? Yes. Yeah, so this is going to be what? The formula you can apply from here. This will be your formula of log only. So 1 by 16 will get over here. And 1 by 2a will come. So 2 times of a will be 5 by 4. And this will be what? A minus x, no? So we'll have ln of a plus. So 5 by 4 plus t and 5 by 4 minus t, right? Plus c is coming. We get here 2 2s are and 2 8s are. So we get here 40. 1 by 40 is the result over here. And check ln of 5 plus 4t by 5 minus 4t plus c. Plus c. Okay. So I get this answer as very simple, 1 by 40 ln of 5 plus 4 into t. So t is what? Secant x. So 4 times of secant x and 5 minus 4 times of secant x plus c is the result. Check this out. Yes. Doubt if you have in any step, ask me. Okay, let me know the step number. I'm going to discuss that. Good question. Have a look. Yes, so Pradyum, Ojashvi, 3 band काफी है. Okay, once again. All right, Ojashvi. So what we do over here is simply start from the substitution part over here. So I took this 6 tan square as sec square x minus 1 entity. From here, if you expand with the minus sign, you get what? Minus 16x square, sec square x, and plus 16. Club these two together. You get 25. Okay. Now take 16 common from here. You get 25 by 16 and minus x square x. Okay. Now I have put that back in the integration form. Okay. I have taken this common. But if you take this common and this term belongs to what? Denominator, it will come this in the denominator only. Okay. So I got this in the denominator. Check. Yeah. This is in the denominator only. Now after that step, check carefully. I have written this as 5 by 4 the whole square. Okay, and this secant x I have taken as t, differentiation I have taken as secant x tan x as dt. So this whole thing numerator becomes your dt. This is what a square minus t square. This is the formula. Dx upon root of a square minus x square. The formula for this is what? 1 by 2a ln of a plus x upon a minus x plus c. So 2a means 2 times of the value over here, 5 by 4. ln a plus x means a value is 5 by 4, so 5 by 4 plus t. 5 by 4 minus t, simplified it further, and 2 and 2 is cancelled. This becomes 5 into 8, so 40. And 5 plus 4t, 5 minus 4t, check here. This becomes 5 plus 4t by 4, and 5 minus 4t by 4. 4 cancels. So I have here 5 plus 40 upon 5 minus 40. Replacing t back with the secant of x. This is my final answer. Anybody else has doubt in this? Sir, please do substitution method of putting tan of x by 2. Okay. Yes, continue. This question. Okay, solve it. This is an easy sum, right? X square plus 2 times of 4 into, my bad, 2 times of x into 4, no? 2 times of x into 4. So what I get? 2 into x into 4 is 8x. It means my b value is 4. So add 4 square, remove 4 square, and plus 20. Check this out. It becomes x plus 4 the whole square, and this becomes what? 16 minus 20 plus 20. So plus 4 over here. My answer becomes for this integration as integration of 1 upon x plus 4 the whole square and plus 2 square. X plus 4 by, tan inverse will be there, no? My bad. 1 by 2 tan inverse of x plus 4 by 2 plus c. Yeah. Okay. Yes, D, y question, y is D. Can you check once? This is 1 by 4, no? The result is 1 by A, not 2A. Is it D? 3 band काफी है? Check. Hi Shashank, good evening. It's B, right? Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Yes. Okay. Integration by partial fractions. This is what I was talking about. You got to always deal with numerator degree to be always less than that. Okay, so look for proper rational fraction, then only you can apply the concept that we are learning over here. Okay, if it is more, your degree of the fx, which is the numerator, more than what of degree of denominator, then you have to apply this method of writing this as quotient plus remainder upon gx, and then take this as your proper fraction, proper particular function, proper particular function. Yeah. Yes. Now some of the standard forms. Usually in your syllabus we hardly use anything else other than the number one, number two. We stick to these two only, but yes, I've still listed all these partial fractions over here for all of you. You can just go through it once for your understanding. I'll explain it again for all of you. If you have linear upon quadratic, which is factorizable, you can simply take the constant as a upon each of the factors. If you have three factors over here in the cubic form, you got to take three constants a, b, c. If you have the whole square over here, you'll end up with only two, because here we have two factors, x minus a and x minus a. So you continue here as a upon x minus a, and not b upon x minus a, it has to be x minus a the whole square. You got to complete the whole process of the denominator. Okay, if you are able to check here, numerator is what quadratic form and denominator is cubic form, then again you will end up with three constants over here, a upon x minus a, since it is a whole square, b upon x minus a the whole square, and c upon the third factor, which is x minus b. Now if you can't factorize this given quadratic x square plus bx plus c, then the numerator, the constant, will become a linear part. Check here, bx plus c, bx plus c. Okay, but as I said, in the syllabus mostly maximum number of time they use number 1 and number 2 only, not beyond that, not beyond that. Okay, your 3-band Kafi is saying that it is on 18th. I have to check the update on that, your first attempts this thing. Okay, so I have a question. What if it's given integral of ax, ex, dx? This should we take, sir, first? You're saying this? Why can't you take this? Why can't you take this directly? This will work, no? Kishan, will this work? Number 1 and number 2, Ratan. Number 1 and number 2 only. Partial fractions doesn't have that much of if you see the papers, they may mostly stick to the question which is on the number 1 category actually. Yeah, I did that, no? A power x into e power x means what? A power x, no? Kishan, check. Okay, moving on. Yes, here you go. The first question. So integration chapter, NAV is cancelled. What is NAV? Shashank, this session is not for JEE Bacha. This session is only for CET and VU2. Okay, I don't want to misguide you right now. Okay, do not refer this class for JEE mains preparation, because I've not taken the PYQs for JEE mains. If you're learning only the basics, then yes, otherwise it's not for JEE main syllabus. Okay, yeah, this is easy, no? Then a power x, if you are integrating, will become what? A power x only by ln of a. I did a question like this, no, Kishan? I did this question today in this class. If you go and watch it again, you'll see that. Okay? Okay. Yes. Yeah. If you want to break it down, how are you going to break it? X plus 1 upon x plus 2. I already solved this kind of question right now, but okay, we'll do one more time. We have x plus 2 and b upon x plus 3 we have, cross multiply, a times of x plus 2 plus b times of x plus 3 upon the same these things. Okay, 1 second. The same thing. Compare now. Put here the value of x as minus 2. You'll get this as 0. You'll get minus 2 plus 1. LHS will become minus 2 plus 1. This will be 0. So a into 0 and b into 1. Minus 2 plus 3 is 1. So you get the value of this is minus 1 equals to b. Again take x value as minus 3. You get here minus 3 minus 1. Minus 3 plus 1, which is minus 2. LHS side. Over here you'll get what? A into minus 1. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1 again. It will be b into 0. Get the value of a as 2. Value of a as 2. Okay. So this you integrate. You'll get two branches over here. With a you'll get what? 2 upon x plus 2 integration. And there's a minus sign over here. My bad. Minus sign 1 is there, I guess. Yeah, minus 1. So 1 upon x plus 3 dx for b. You get the answer as 2 times of ln of x plus 2 and minus ln of x plus 3 plus the constant c. Club it together. You get ln of x plus 2 the whole square upon x plus 3 plus c. Done. It starts on 9th. I think math is on starts on 19th. Your second preparatory for PU2, but I think math is on 26th or 27th or 28th. Math is on 28th. I think 28th or 27th. I have to check. No problem, dear. At least you tried to solve it. Okay. Super. So this is your boards level question. This is the boards PYQ also. For CET, if you want to see the question of CET, I'll show you right now. CET question look like this. CET question of this particular type is this one. This is the CET questions on partial fractions. How do you solve it? Of course, you have to compare and give the answer for A, B, C. So if you break it down, you'll get a upon x minus 1 plus b upon x plus 2 and plus c upon x minus 3. Okay, when you do that, check here, you get a times of x plus 2 into x minus 3, b times of x minus 1 into x minus 3, if you take LCM, and c into x minus 1 and x plus 2. Denominator remains same, 3 brackets, the same 3 brackets, and the LHS side of course remains also same, 2x minus 1 by the same 3 brackets. Okay, so don't worry about the denominator, simply compare the numerator. Anybody wants to give it a try? Any one of you want to give it a try right now? Superb, Ojashvi. Yeah, so your second attempt is from preparatory. Second attempt starts from 19th to the end of this month. Yeah, Monday it starts, correct. D is the right answer for this question. Everyone got it correct? Yeah, D is the right answer. Okay, so you have all by hearted the PYQs of KCET, right? Looks like it. Okay, so if you solve it, how does it go? Start with the first one. Take x value as I can take 1. Take x value as 1. This will be 0. 1 minus 1. This will also be 0. 1 minus 1. You'll have here 2 into 1 minus 1, which is nothing but 1. And over here you'll have a into, check here, a into 1 plus 2, which is 3, and 1 minus 3, which is minus 2. So you get the value of a as minus 1 by 6. Do not solve the entire question, just solve and check the options which is given. So option A and option D applies. Now look for B now, because B is minus 1 by 3 over here 1 by 3. You'll get either of them correct and other one of them is wrong. I want to get the value of B. I'll ignore x as minus 2. Put this x as minus 2. You'll get over here, this as minus 2 into 2 will be minus 4, minus 1, the LHS side. This will be 0, minus 2 plus 2 will be 0, so a into 0. This will also be 0 because minus 2 plus 2 is also there. Over here we'll have b times of minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3, and minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. So I get here minus 5 equals to b times of 15, which gives me value of b as minus 1 by 3. Clearly you can see the option is from here is coming as option number D. Clear? Yeah. Ban 3-1 Kafi is saying, sir, you can test me. So you have any shortcut for this? Not really, no. This is shortcut, no. Once you get the options eliminated, you can just deal with it. No need to write the RHS, no need to write the denominator. Just skip writing just write the numerators, right? Don't write anything over here. Just write this part here and this part here, and from there do these 2 steps. You get the answer. That's your step. There's no shortcut for this particular question. Okay, let me go back now to what we were doing. We were here, right? We were about to close this. So this was covered. Now, this is covered. Now we are doing the last part of integration, MOI, method of integration, methods of integration, which is by parts. Now by parts, formulas is there, something else is there, your choice. But basically what happens in by parts, no, we have as a preference order. ITF, okay. L represents logs, ln. A represents your algebra. T represents your trig. And E represents exponential function. Now based upon this preference order, of course from left is highest preference, the right goes to the least preference, okay. Preference is reducing in nature from left to right, okay. Sorry, ulta. 1 second guys. So reduces this way if you go. If you go from left to right, it reduces, the preference reduces. So based upon this, you'll have 2 functions over here. Let me call the first function as 1 and 2. And this function also is on the basis of your preference order. Means the preference will be given to the first function. The property goes like this. First function as it is, integrate the second function, always based upon the preference order, minus, always a minus sign, differentiate the first function and again integrate the second function. One more time you have to integrate their result. That's your answer for by parts. This is what I learned from my teachers and that's what I'm teaching you. And this has always worked for me. One of my favorite concept is by parts of the chapter integration. Why favorite? Every paper you see, any paper, CET, JEE, PYQs of boards, this is always there. Always there. Yes. Okay. Come on. Guys, can we? Okay, thank you. So this live chat has become more of an update kind of class for student of preparatory, for for JEE, for KCET. Okay, acha. Anyway, one thing I want to tell all of you. I hope you have all joined the WhatsApp channel because Jasmine ma'am is doing updates right now, and she will have every information that you need. You have to follow the content given by her on the platform. Okay, everything that you need will be given on the. Can I get a good rank in KCET if I start now? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But what is the good rank? Based upon your preparation today, we have to decide, no, what is a good rank. Let's say you are somebody who's struggling with, let's say current preparation gives you only 15,000 rank. Okay, then if you can get anywhere close to 5,000 to 7,000 will also be considered as a good rank, right? Depending upon what is the preparation right now, then only we can decide about the ranks. Okay, so you have to understand and accept it. Okay, accept that whatever you are today, improve on that. Do not, if you don't accept your reality, then things becomes difficult to cover up, or it will be difficult to keep motivated, keep yourself motivated. So you got to understand the reality and see the number of hours that you have left that you can study every day, and break down the whole process in small chunks of study hours. Okay, same thing is there what I've written over here in terms of your formula 1 2 2 1 2. Here the function fx is kept as it is. This is of course going to be your first function. On the priority order, gx is integrated, derivative of the first function, integrate the second function, take the product, and result should be the integration one more time. Okay, question on this. So I want the answers from everyone on this particular question. I will not solve it because I can see all of us over here in the live chat are pros. So give me the answer, everyone. Ojashvi, Kishan. So please do log x times c. What is this? How would I read this question? Log x cot inverse. Okay, log x cot inverse of x. Log x cot inverse of x. Cot inverse integration. Do you have that? You have to use some type of substitution over here, I think. If you use this ln x integration with cot inverse of x, of course preference will go to what? This one first. You're gonna keep it as it is, and you're gonna integrate this. You'll get what? Integration of ln x. Look, it's solvable, but what happens over here? It will become multiple cases of. You can integrate this by parts again, or use the result over here. Minus and derivative of this will become what? You'll have minus 1 upon 1 plus x square derivative of cot inverse, and again this part will come by parts integration. Okay, result will be there. So too much complicated, but can be done. It will take time, but can be done. Okay. Yeah. So I have an answer from Pradyumna. I think this is right. Yeah. Hello, sir. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Yes.
What's going on, sir? Fine.
All good. All good.
So I've done with the recording. So 2 or 3 sessions were very urgent, so I was recording the video. So thank you. Let's meet tomorrow.
Yes, myself. Okay. That was your Murtaza sir. He is someone who takes maths on another channel. So he was just saying good evening to all of you, and he was about to leave. Okay. Great. So I think you got the result. Okay. So you can do one thing. Use the result of ln x. That can be a standard result, right? You can do it 1 times of ln x integration if you want to do. This will be your first function LA. Log has the preference, so keep it like this. Ln x integration of 1 will be what? X minus derivative of ln will be 1 by x into, again this will be what? X, and then this will be cancelled. You'll have simply x. This is your result, right? X ln x minus x is your result. You can use it over here. It'll be complicated, of course, but you can try. Okay, I've not solved this question, so I cannot comment on this right now, but your friend has given the answer. Pradyumna has given the answer as minus x cos 3x, and I think it's right. Good evening, Kishan. I think he's saying to Murtaza sir. Yeah, so ILET again we can use L. A has preference over trigonometry. ATE comes, right? So you can keep x as it is, integrate sign. You'll get you get this as integrate sign means you'll get what? Minus cos, no? So sin 3x dx minus sign will come, differentiate x and integrate sin 3x dx one more time, whole thing with one more time dx. You get here minus x cos 3x by 3, and we have over here 1. This will become what? Minus cos 3x by 3. This is going to be cancelled and have positive sign. Minus x cos 3x by 3, and this will become integration of cos. That's going to be what? Sine. So plus sine 3x by one more time 3 will come. So 9 plus c. Yes. Shashank, how much time it will take, sir? What time, sir? I have not solved the question, so I cannot tell you that. Yeah, Shashank. In the college, my sir did log x sine inverse of x. It was very, very complicated, and he said that these are dialogarithmic function. Yeah. So as I said, you can continue solving this. It will take time, but I don't think there's a point of solving this question because never has been asked in any of the question papers. Okay. Yeah. When you're going in the research side of mathematics, then you can try these kind of problems. Okay. Okay, right now let's get back to the session. Okay, we have few more things to discover. Now, definite integral again is important for your two reasons. You have application of integrals over here to deal with. Once you learn these concepts very well, again the questions of AOI becomes very, very easy. Okay, so if you have, let's say, this integration, and we know that very well, f of x dx integration is nothing but g of x plus c. So if you have got the result of integration as g of x plus c, then of course this question becomes very simple. G of x plus c from where to where? This is called as limits. So upper limit and lower limit. This is your lower limit, and this is your upper limit. Substitute the upper limit first in the given function that you got as g of x, because I have taken this, let's say that integration of f of x dx is g of x. Okay, so if you put it back over here, you get what? gb plus c minus, for the upper limit. Over here you'll get what? You'll do upper limit minus lower limit. So you're gonna put the value of a in place of g. So g of a plus c one more time. Check here, this c and this c gets cancelled. You have the answer as always g of b minus g of a. I know this is very basic, but that's the whole point of this class. I have to start from the very basics to the level of CET problems. This is clear. How do we apply the concepts of definite integral and combine with the help of indefinite integral properties? So only thing which changes over here is the limits. The challenge that comes in this particular topic is your substitutions and change of your limits. We'll see that. Okay. Now this is a very simple question. I'll not give you the answer for this one because it'll take just time to solve it. 3 times of x power 3. Okay, 3 minus 1 by 2, right? 3 minus 1 by 2 is going to be what? 2.5. So 5 by 2. And minus 4, again 1.5 means 3 by 2. So minus 4 x power 3 by 2. I'll be what? Plus x power minus 1 by 2. Integrate them individually. Okay, between 0 and 1. 3 times of x power 7 by 2. 7 by 2. Here also minus sign. 4 into x power 3 by 2 plus 1. So 5 by 2 by 5 by 2. And over here we'll have plus x power 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2. Check this out. You get 4 by 7 x power 7 by 2. You get here 8 by 5 x power 5 by 2. You get here 2 times of x power 1 by 2 from where to where? Limit is from 0 to 1. When you put 0 as the lower limit, everything becomes 0 because we have x, x, x. So everything, if you put in place of x as 0, whole thing is 0. For 1, you'll get everything as 1 only. This will become 1. When you put the upper limit, so 4 by 7 into 1 minus 8 by 5 into 1 and 2 into 1 minus 0 plus, 0 minus 0 plus 0. The lower limits. Check, this is your answer. Give me the answer, guys. 4 by 7 minus 8 by 5 plus 2. Please solve and give me the answer. Solve and give me the answer. Okay. Yes. Correct, Christian. This is easier 6 marks questions. That's true. Even I prefer that. But many of you who don't like to solve integration questions, you go ahead with LPP. LPP is also easier only, but your choice. Yeah. Okay. Solve Madi sir, integration pi by 2. Can you wait, Pratiksha, because I have a few questions that you all are asking. Even Ban Kafi hai also has a question. Okay, I have to take that, but I am gonna finish this first because everyone is here waiting for that. You got to wait till the you have to wait some time for me to answer your questions. Let me solve the ones that I've taken right now. to build your basics and your PYQs level. So we are close to completing our syllabus side, because check here, we are going to cover one last thing will be evaluation of definite integral using substitution method, some properties of definite integral. That will be end of your, so the two topics are left which is going to be the end of your concept side. Then we're gonna start our PYQs only. Okay, we'll have only PYQs after that. Chaliye, come on. So let me just continue over here. This is done. Answer, guys, give me for the answer for this one. Answer, give me in the comment. Okay, next, this question, rationalize it. You'll get here root of x plus 3 minus root of x plus 2 upon x plus 3 minus x plus 2. So x cancels and 2, 3 becomes 1. So x plus 3 in the root minus x plus 2 in the root. From where to where? From 0 to 1. Integrate, please. Integrate, please. Okay, you'll get the answers. I hope you can do this. Very simple. You'll get what? X plus 3 power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Same over here. X plus 2 power 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Look, if you want me to do these questions faster, you have to do some of the steps from your side also. Okay? Yes. 36 by 45, Pradyum is saying, let me just check once. 35 over here. Guys, solve this question. Give me the answer for this one, everyone in the live. Give me the answer for this one, I'll check the previous one. Okay, the limits over here is given from where to where? From 0 to 1. Okay. There is no C over there, I'm sorry. There's no C over there. Yes. For this question, 7 5s are. So 20 minus 5 7s are 56 and plus 70, right? Correct, no? 5 7s are means 56. 90 minus 50 is 44. 34 by 35 or 44 by 45? 90 minus 50. Yeah, it's 40. So 34 by 35, is it right? 36 by 45. Check, everyone. 0.97 is the answer, sir, for which question? For this question? Sir, break. Okay. Okay, if you want break, I'll give you a break at 8:15. Just 20 more minutes. Let me complete the concept part first. You can come back for the PYQs. Okay? Yes. Check once, guys. Check the calculation once. 7 5s are, so 5 for 20. 5 7s are, so 56. Yeah. And we have 35 into 2. So 70 only, no? 90 minus 56 is what? 90 minus 50 is 40. Minus 6 is 34 by 35. Is it right? Yes, I think so. Yes, please check. Yeah. This is clear. And over here, what is the answer for this one? Put 1. You'll get 4 power 3 by 2. And the constant 2 by 3 is outside, okay? 2 by 3 constant is outside. 4 power 3 by 2 minus, put here again 3 power 3 by 2. And when you put 0, you get what? Again, if when you put 0 for the lower limit, you get here 0 plus 3 means 3 power 3 by 2. And with the minus sign, you'll get over here 2 power 3 by 2. Okay, simplify this. So 2 by 3, and you'll have here 4 means 2 power 3 means becomes what? Root 8 only, no? Yeah. So 2 square, excuse me, no, my bad. So you'll get here 2 power 2, 3 by 2, will become 8 actually, not root 8. You'll have here 27, so 3 power 3 root 3 by 2, no? So root 3 into 3, so 3 root 3 is this, correct? Root 3 power 3 is 3 root 3, okay? Same over here, 3 root 3, and over here again, minus 2 root 2. Simplify this, guys. Simplify this result, okay? And give me the answer. Give us more questions. Yes. Okay, this question, can you all solve it? Hint for this particular problem? Can anybody tell me right now? Hint for this question. 1 minus sin 2x will be written as 1 minus sin 2x. Answer for this question, guys. All of you. Okay. 1 will be written as cos square x plus sin square x minus 2 sin x cos x. Seems like you guys are lost in the problems. Cos x minus sin x the whole square in the root. Integrate now. Cos x minus sin x dx from where to where? 0 to pi by 4. Cos x will become what? Sin x. Sin will become minus cos, so plus cos of x from where to where? 0 to pi by 4. Answer is what? Pi by 4 will become 1 by root 2 sin. Same this also 1 by root 2. For the lower limit, sin 0 is 0, cos 0 is 1. Right? Check. So you get 2 by root 2 minus 1. So root 2 minus 1 is the answer. Check here. Root 2 minus 1 is the answer. How to solve powers? Okay, once again, comparator. So what happens over here? No, 4 power 3 by 2 is there. No, means it becomes 2 power 4 becomes what? 2 square power 3 by 2. No, they get cancelled. And 3 power 3 by 2 means root of 3. 3 power 1 by 2 means 3 power 1 by 2 means root 3. And the cube becomes what? 3 root 3. So that's why written here 3 root 3. Over here same thing. This is also the same thing. Excuse me. This also is the same thing. 3 by 2. Yeah. So again 3 root 3 we get, and this also will become same fashion 2 root 2. Okay. So you can simplify this. Open. Yeah. You'll get here minus 6 root 3, and over here we'll have what? 2 by 3. This will what? 2 cube. So 8 minus 6 root 3 minus 6 root 3, guys. Come on, you can do this much calculation, okay? And we have plus 2 root 2, okay? Check this out. Yeah. Sir, mod. Did I miss something? Okay, the modulus. Okay, fine, modulus. Got it. Apply here. Cos of x will be like this. My bad, guys. I forgot about it. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Man kafi hai. Check here. This value is pi by 4, right? At pi by 4, this is the cos function and this is the sine function. So cos of x is more than sine of x. Correct? Cos of x is more than sine of x at pi by 4 because cos graph is above this. So it means that cos x minus sin x will be more than 0. If it is positive, then I can remove the modulus and simply write this as directly as cos x minus sin x. No need to write the modulus over there. Is it clear, guys? Yes. Thank you. G band kafi hai. A very good pointing over there. Result, okay? Yeah. We don't neglect, Kishan, we don't neglect actually, we go about this way, okay? Because you check at the, when the cos and sine meet, it is at pi by 4. And the limit is what? 0 to pi by 4. So, before 0 to pi by 4, no, in that range 0 to pi by 4, cos is higher. So, cos value is more, okay? Once cos is more, of course, the difference will be, more than 0. So, hence, it will be positive. For modulus, I can remove the positive. No need to consider that. Makes sense now? Yeah. Final answer, thank you for pointing it out, 3 band kafi hai. Final answer for this question will be what? 16 and 12 root 3 by same thing, right? It will get cancelled over here. I'm not sure, I've not solved this question completely, but I think this should be something like this. Anyone of you complete and let me know. 16 by 3, this comes here minus, okay, 2. So 2 into 2 is 4 root 3, and over here plus 4 root 2 by 3. Is it correct, guys? Is this correct? Please let me know. Yes. Why is it gunshot, sir? Because we are covering both the chapters, sir, in one way for both CET and PU2, including the concepts, including your if you're somebody who's studying for KCET, then after learning from this video, you should not be able to, get stuck in all the questions of boards or your CET. Okay, that's why it is gunshot, because one place where you get concepts, questions from every topic, and you also get PYQs at the end. Okay, that's why it is gunshot. Is it okay, Sasank, sir? Unknown is awesome. Sir, I got a question about ruler certificate. Could I ask you, sir? Can you put unknown your question in the comment section, not in the live chat? Okay. Right now, I will not be able to answer you, but I will answer that after some time. Okay. Unknown, please put your question in the comment section, not in the live chat. We'll respond that easily, because after the live, difficult to reply to your comment, in the live chat. So reply, give your answer questions and queries in the comment section. Everybody who wants a discussion over here, please ask there. Okay. Sir, why is it? Okay, done. Anything else? Sir, see the request of unknown, he's worried. Okay, I got it. Yes. Okay, so now this is the question when we use the substitution method in your limits, everything remains same. So what actually I prefer is, what is my way, usually I try to solve the question in the same way that I've solved in indefinite, and at the last I switch back the variables and write the same limits. Okay, I'll repeat. So what I do is, I start the substitution. From substitution, I'll solve the question using indefinite integral only. At last, I'll switch back all the variables to the original variable and write the answer. But sometimes that takes time in some questions and will be difficult to do that. So in those problems, you have to learn to substitute also. So that's why let's learn right now. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Hi, Ganesh. Hi, everyone. Few are joining right now. Sir, KCET application I will get 1 week time because I gave documentation for government to sign. That is something that I have to check, dear. Can I drink water, sir? Please go ahead, have some water. 8:50 I'll take a break. Just let me last topic. Check here, last topic. Okay, pakka se last topic. This is the properties. That's it. Okay, so how do you do that? Check here. If you substitute this g of x as t, so you got to change this. When x is a, what is the value of t? G of a. When x is b, the value of t is g of b. And of course, do not forget to change the limit. That was the highlight given over here below. Okay. This question, check now. Tan cube x, x square x. So what we're going to do, of course, we all know that it will become tan of x equals to t. Derivative will be secant square x dx as dt. Okay, but change the limit also. So when x was 0, t will become what? Tan of x. When x was 0, lower limit, t will become tan of x based upon my substitution. So tan of 0 will be 0 only. When x is pi by 4, the upper limit, t will become tan of pi by 4, hence 1. Now check this out. This whole thing becomes what in that case? 0 to 1. Tan becomes what? T cube, and this becomes whole thing as dt. Sec square dx as dt, no problem. Integrate now. T power 4 by 4, 0 to 1. Because now you're dealing with a different integral, there is no constant involved. Okay, there is no constant involved. Put the value of upper limit as 1, so 1 by 4. Lower limit as 0 means 0. Answer is 1 by 4, which is option A. As simple as that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I'm about to close it. Just a second, guys. But the break will also be for only 5 minutes. We'll not give you more break than that, okay? Sir, it's actually a very yes or no question. I have studied in rural region from 1 to 10 standard, but the school area has changed to the urban. Should I, will they provide the rural certificate? Look, the thing is, as Ban Kafi hai pointed, I am not from Karnataka, so the rules of the state itself will not something which I will be familiar with. But for the KCET, I do know the some of the rules. But for that, I got to check, because I don't want to give you answers just because of what I feel is right or what is correct or what has happened in the past. So give me your questions and queries in the comment section. I'll get back to you. Okay? Yes or no question. Let's not create confusion. Sir, what time is highest chapter of first year in KCET? What is the highest chapter of first year in KCET? I don't get it. Highest chapter of first year in KCET. Ganesh Patil, your question I'm not able to understand. Is the high weightage you're saying? High weightage, then I will say 2 questions comes from high weightage chapters. Relation and function and trigonometric functions. High weightage chapters. Or probability. These 3. Okay, Sasank sir, 3. Okay, I'll give you 10 minutes, sir. Okay, Sasank sir, 10 minutes. Okay. Alright, guys. Anything else? Anything else? No. Can I continue now? Can I continue now? Yeah. Okay, this is done. This one. Another beautiful question. Take 1 plus e power x as t. Differentiate now. You'll get e power x dx as dt. Substitution for the limits when x is 0. What happens to this? You'll get 1 plus e power 0 as t. It means t value is equal to 2. When x is ln 2, log 2, okay? What happens to this? 1 plus e power ln 2 equals to t. It means it will become 1 plus e and ln are inverse functions. So 2, so value of t is coming as 3. Change the integration. You'll get here dt upon t 2 to 3. Answer is what? ln of t from where to where? 2 to 3. So ln of 3 minus ln of 2. We all know the property of this log quotient rule. Answer becomes ln of 3 by 2. ln of 3 by 2. Option C. Here you go. Okay. 5 more minutes before we conclude this. The properties are here, listed here. Okay. Yes, I am living in Bangalore. I am not from Andhra Pradesh. I am from North India, Bihar. Okay. Yes. Yes, Ganesh, 3 chapters are there. Probability, sometimes 2 questions. And then we have trigonometric functions and relation and function. Other chapters has only one question weightage. Can we eliminate first and last options by just observing in this question? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yeah. Okay guys, let me just complete this right now. The properties, I hope you all remember. The first one, if you have the same from A to A, it'll become what? Let's say this question was coming in terms of g of A, then you'll get what? G of A minus g of A, which will be what? Of course 0, that's why it is written as 0. If the integration of f of x is g of x, then it becomes g of a minus g of a, which is 0. Same fashion, this is your very important property which is used in proving other properties of definite integral. You can change the limits by using a minus sign. Here it is a to b, you can make it b to a by using a minus sign over here. Limits can be interchanged using a negative sign. Next, a to b fx dx can be written as, you can change, this is your variable change, this is your limit changed, limit interchanged, and this is your variable change. You can write any variable for the given function under the same limit. Okay, same limit you can keep, same limits, any variable. Again, both these are equally important in writing and proving other properties of 6 marks, which is alternative of your LPPs. Okay, a to b f of x can be written as, you can break it down at many times, a to c, c to b, or a to c, c to d, we can also write. Okay, provided that function will be same, and also the lower limit of the first one should be same as the lower limit of the given function of the integration, and the upper limit of the last one should be same as the upper limit of the integration given in the problem. So lower limit should be same, and upper limit of the last should also be same. Next, this is again use of the limits. You can add the limits 0 to 2a and replace x by, you can, okay, this is breaking down, 0 to a f of x dx plus 0 to a f of x f of 2a minus x dx. Property number 5. This is the 2 important properties which comes as a proof most likely for even and odd functions and for King's rule. Okay, King's rule. Now you tell me, should I solve it right now, then you will go for a break, or should I wait for you guys to come back and then solve it? Listen to me, tell me right now. Okay. I have studied from PS College. Any of you know PUC College? My education is from PS College. I got a good rank in Comet K. Do you have guns, sir? Oh my God, just because I'm from Bihar I should have guns, is it? And even if I have one, I'll tell it on live. Okay, you want me to be a criminal? Okay, no, I don't have a gun. You can't own a gun in India. Okay, it's difficult. The gun licenses are very difficult to get, and I don't own a gun. Okay, break, sir. Okay, sir. So which is the most repeated times as a 6-mark question in the previous years? As I said, which branch? I did from mechanical actually. Mine is mechanical engineer. Okay. Yes. 2019 batch. It's been a long time since I graduated. Yes, PSU. PS College. So mine university was VTU, not PSU Autonomous, because I came from Comet Kano. Because sir, what happened? No, I was getting a good seat over here. Okay, and my father, when he was a very young kid, he used to stay in Bangalore only, but because some reasons he had to relocate to hometown. Some financial conditions asked him or forced him to go back. So then he really wanted me to come here, explore the culture, the city. Then when you are teaching, sir, I have been teaching from my second year of college actually. I became a teacher. But if you go through a like a proper seat, then the fees is not that much, right? When I studied, it was I think 1.2, 1.3 lakhs per year, I think. Yeah. I'm teaching from 2017. Okay. Yeah. That time of part-time thing, but yeah, I like teaching from that time only. Yes. Okay, guys. So this is your break. Anybody who is there? Dream College. Whose Dream College? Not Dream College was IIT Bombay only, but I couldn't get into IIT seat, unfortunately. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yes. So yeah, if you want to have something to eat because you already took a break. But yeah, somebody was asking me the most expected questions. This is the one. You can see here property number 6 and 7 are one of the most expected questions. Every year it comes in the 6 marker. They'll give you this for 3 marks and there'll be another question on this. Okay. It would be a difficult language. Not really actually, no, because in our college, no, we learned a little in the first year. Kannada we learned a little bit, so I was able to understand a little. And speaking, I got to learn with time, little, but I'm not very fluent in it. And especially, so I learned from my friends, and you all know how good teacher friends can be, okay? So they have taught me some, I don't know which of the words are right way to say it or wrong word to say it. So I being a teacher, I cannot use wrong words, okay, or wrong way of saying things. So that's why I don't use it that often, but yeah, I do know a little Kannada. I can survive, okay? Sir, have a Kit Kat. All the best for all of you who are writing JEE. Yes, this is your break. So I'll start at, this is your what time is 8:17, right? So your class resumes at 8:27. 8:27. Yeah, 6 marker, correct. Okay. Thank you, Kishan. But language, I feel Kannada is the easiest to learn because somebody who's never been in South India, I found Kannada easiest to learn. Okay, I know quite a bit actually, not that. Not that much, of course. Yeah. Yes. But if I have to blame somebody for my language problem, no, I have to blame my friends. They never helped me with this. They were like, you will know, right? All of your friends. How are they? So they were never. Sir, is 5K in KCET enough for top college? Ban kafi, your preparation is good. No, please try to get top 1000 rank. Okay, no, don't negotiate. I think your preparation is pretty well. You're doing good. Okay, just you need to work on your speed. If you can do the speed part right, and accuracy of course is required, I think you should get top 1000 rank. And if you want to get CS, no, you got to have that top 1000 rank, okay, in top 5 colleges. I'll try my best for JEE main second attempt. Yes, so Jashvi, you should do that. Yeah. Sir, what is a good rank in KCET? Anything below 5000 is very good rank, no, actually. Yeah. Yes, you're right. I'm not saying that 5000 is bad rank. I'm saying it's a good rank only, but I'm looking at your preparation level. I would really recommend you to go and prepare hard and try to aim for top 1000 rank. Okay, and you're already preparing in KC92 also with me. Okay, you've been learning from me for how long? More than a month, I guess. Like all friends are same, so like 3 Idiots and Chichore movie, correct. Friends are like that only, but they help less and and drag you more. That's what the friends are. I'm telling you, all of my Karnataka friends in my college, they never talk to me in Kannada. Tell me who's at the blame right now. Okay? And they didn't even, like, it's not like they're talking to me in English, Hindi also. They're talking to me in English. For what reason? Whenever I used to ask them, okay, what is the translation of this word? They'll laugh at me and they'll laugh me out of this the conversation. Yeah, ECT campus. Because I am from VTU, so I've studied from VTU. That's why that seat is from ECT campus. Okay. Ring Road is completely autonomous, right? I think now the ECT is also autonomous only. I'm not sure. Yes, guys. So 7 more minutes. Anybody who wants to have something to drink, go have some break. This is your time, 8:27. I'm going to resume teaching again because you see I have so many questions to cover up. Okay, and I really want to do that in the class today itself. Properties are there, then starts over here. Few questions on the properties, PU2, PYQs. I have taken some. These are very easy ones though. But yeah, I've taken 10 questions over here. 11 actually, okay, 11, and then the KCET problem starts. Here you go. Here you go. Some 12 questions I've taken in the KCET problems also. So I have so many things to cover up, and not only that, I have taken some questions in AY as well. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4. If you all will stay, then I will teach you all these things completely. Okay, I was where was I right now? Here. I know it's a little bit too much, but nothing is too much, man. If you have a bigger dream in your life, there is no excuse, there is no shortcuts. You got to go through it, and you should enjoy it. Enjoy the grinding. Yeah, I can solve it out now. Can you put it back? 3 band kafi hai. And one more girl, I think one more child was there asking me a doubt. I will appreciate it if they can put it again. What was the doubt? Anybody who has doubt right now, you can ask them. Okay, I don't need a break. You can ask. Yes, so many questions. Chapter is worth, sir, can you solve my doubt now? Yes, I can solve. Had the last direct question from NCERT exemplar in the KCET. They have asked that. Yeah, there are so many questions that I've taken. I want to, because the chapter is of high weightage, Ujashvi. I got to do that, no? Yeah. In integration of 0 to pi log 3 cos square theta. Okay. 0 to pi log 1 plus 3 cos square theta. Is this the question? Is this the question? How many questions? I think I have 12 plus 11, 13, 23 plus 4, 27 questions. And 2 of these, so 29 questions left. Is the question right? 0 to pi log of 1 plus 3 cos square theta. Is the question right? Band kafi hai. Yeah. Check once. A very good question from competitor, how to revise all the questions from the chapters. So first of all, try to give a preference to the high weightage chapters. Okay. Now for high weightage chapters also, what happens now, we can understand and predict whatever questions comes in each section. So section wise you can study. Okay. And high weightage, first you prefer high weightage, then for MCQ side, the 20 MCQs that is coming, like fill in the blanks in MCQs, all chapters, basic formula you should know. If you know the basic formula, you'll get 15 plus very easily in the MCQs. And watch my MCQ classes. I have given 2 very important sessions. All model paper MCQs I have given in one video, which is 60 questions over there. Yeah, which is 60 questions over there. Or you can use my 1 marker question where I've solved 110 problems, I think close to that. So 2 sessions over there for MCQs. 110 problems in 1 marker I've solved. And all MCQs from model question papers. These 2 videos you must watch if you want to score easily 18 plus. You can do that. Okay. Now, by parts or what? Yeah, the question is right. Okay, log of 1 plus 3 cos square of theta is there. So first thing is, of course, we're gonna use by parts over here. We can do that, but let me try to break it down first. Cos square is there. No, 1 plus 3 cos square. Can I make an identity of this? 1 plus 3 cos square. Can I make an identity of this? Cos square will be 1 minus sine square. So no, 3 minus cos sine square will do nothing. By parts we can apply. That's true. Substitution of any kind. Will that work? Substitution of any kind. By parts, I've not seen a question like this. Man kafi hai. Why you guys take such a weird name? Okay, but I'll solve this question. Okay, but can you just try one substitution of this? Okay, what is your Google Baba saying? What is your Google Baba saying? Let me check to make it more effective and quickly solve it. What is the concern over here? Substitution. Okay. There is no answer for this question given over here. I think by parts only we can solve, man. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Even I can't get anything on the Google. Okay, so let's get back to our chat. It has a history from Mahabharata. Is it? I don't know. I've never seen this question though. Log of 1 plus 3 cos square theta. Okay, it'll take some time to solve it. Let me crack it down. You have made my mind a little bit intrigued with this. I'll take a picture of this question and I'll solve it. Okay, I'll solve it. I'm about to start and resume your classes. 3 band kafi hai. Thank you for giving me something to keep me engaged for a few hours at least. If it is a good question, I'll solve it and get back to you. Okay. Your name is okay. Yeah. So ask ChatGPT. No, I will solve this question. Okay, guys. Just give me some time. I'm about to start your class because I already have 29 problems to solve. So unfortunately, I have to ask you to wait till my next live, which will be I think on Monday. My next live is on Monday. Everyone, Monday I have next live. I will solve it. Trust on me. I'll solve it. I'm gonna scratch my head. Is it really from Mahabharata? 3 band kafi hai. Sir, my name. I don't know your name. Okay, your name has history from Mahabharata. I don't know what is saying. Okay, so I think it's time to start solving the question now. Okay. Yeah, let's get back to the questions now. Yes. And let's start. Okay, I have taken the picture of this question. I will solve it. Monday, when I come, I'll solve this question for the first, okay? Yes. Hey, someone has doubt last class, but I think I took it already. Okay, I remember. Now. Okay, this question, this particular problem, how do you solve it? Break this function from here, minus a to a, f of x dx. Break it like this, minus a to 0 f of x dx plus 0 to a f of x dx. Again a 6 marker problem. So how you go about this is basically assume this to be my integration I1 and this to be my integration I2 and this is my integration I. Everything depends upon this one. So start from here, I1 taking as minus a to 0 f of x dx. First you're going to use the substitution of x as minus t. X as minus t, differentiate, you'll get dx as minus dt. Limit change. When x is minus a, t will become a, and when x is 0, t will become again 0. Because x is minus t, no? Sign change will be there, that's all. Check this out over here. So your I1 basically becomes what? A to 0 f of minus t dt, and the sign which is there minus dt, no, I'll take it as outside the integration. We learned that right now we can use the negative sign to change the limits. So change that, it will become a to 0 will become 0 to a, so 0 to a f of minus t dt. Now we also learned that in the same limit I can change the variable. So let's do that. I'll write this as 0 to a f of minus x dx. This is my I1. Now break this part over here, f of minus x for odd and even function. When it is odd, this becomes as minus fx, and when it is even, this becomes fx. Okay, it becomes fx. So if you conclude over here, in the case of odd, you'll have this as again odd here, I1, and even here. In case of odd, it will become what? Minus I1, minus I2, my bad, excuse me, minus I2, and this will become what? I2. Check carefully. If you take the minus sign over here as minus fx, I'll get 0 to a f of x dx. 0 to a f of x dx, it becomes simply minus I2, and if you take even, it will become simply plus, so plus I2. If you combine them together, I1 plus I2 will become twice of I2, which is your even case, and I2 minus I2 will become 0, which is the odd case. So I2 plus I2 becomes twice of I2 from the odd case, from the even case, and from odd it becomes 0. Clear? Check. Oh, 3 बान काफी है. Okay, 3 बान काफी है. Okay, got it. Okay. No, okay, got the context now. 3 बान काफी है. 3 बान I was calling. 3 बान काफी है. खामक्के मत. Okay, fine. Got it. Yeah. Okay, you guys are very much, like into everything, right? This question, a to b f of x dx, a to b, again a plus b minus x. So how do you solve this question? This property, should I solve this property, or can I move on to the questions now? Should I solve this property or move on to the questions now? Tell me guys in the chat right now. Should I solve this property or move on to the question now? Anyone wants me to solve this property? You guys are lost in your own conversation only. Come back, let me know. He was the warrior. Move, sir. I'm moving down to the questions, guys. First problem is on the King's rule only. I hope you remember that. Root of x upon root of 3 minus x upon plus root of x. How do you solve it? Same first problem, you're going to solve it like this. Replace x by 1 plus 2 minus x, which is nothing but 3 minus x. So if you take this as equation number 1 as I, 1 to 2, root of x upon root of 3 minus x plus root of x dx. This is my equation number 1. Apply this, you'll get again one more time integration as limit remains same. X will be replaced by this particular condition. So we get here, check here, we get here root of 3 minus x upon, this will become x, and this will become what again? 3 minus x dx. Equation number 2, add them, you'll get here 2I equals to integration of dx 1 to 2, I guess, right? Yeah. So answer will be 2 minus 1. Okay. So I becomes 1 by 2. I becomes 1 by 2. Doubt you have? Ask me. Yes. Correct. You can use your trick also. Difference of the limit by 2. Next. This one log of 1 minus x will become what? Ln 1 minus x, and we have ln x. Okay. And that's it. Ln 1 minus x and 1 minus x, we can take it like this only. 1 minus x upon x is there, right? Correct. Yeah. So 1 minus x upon x, if you take the change of limits, 1 minus x and 1 minus x, what are you going to get? This is my integration I. Everyone solve this problem. 0 to 1 dx. Okay. Replace this. You'll get 0 to 1 ln of 1 minus x becomes simply x. And over here, what do we have? And minus sign ln of 1 minus x dx. Okay. If you add them, actually you get 2i. Limit is same, 0 to 1. This and this will cancel. And this will cancel. So you have the answer 0. So hence I becomes what? Equal to 0. Please check the answer. Second one is 0. Okay. So Pashupatastra was obtained by your Arjuna from when he went to exercise his, what is it called in Hindi? We call tapasya, right? And he got that out of once he was banished from Indraprasth, he went on tapasya and he got the Pashupatastra, which he used against what was the name? Like brother-in-law of no, something else. Brother-in-law of Duryodhan, right? His name was, because of whom he got killed. Abhimanyu was killed, right? Is my memory of Mahabharata correct? Abhimanyu was killed, and to take revenge on that, he used Pashupatastra to kill him, right? No, sir, he didn't. Where did he use then? I think yes. Jayadratha, correct, Jayadratha. That was the brother-in-law of Duryodhan, no? Let's get back to the problem solving now. So, Pradyumna, you gave the answer as, you gave the answer as 1 by 2. Please check it is 0. I checked your answer, it was 1 by 2. Please check it is 0. Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to the questions now. Okay, now PU to PYQs. Now it's time to solve PYQs. Everybody who has come back now. Your PYQ starts from the PU2. We'll go back to your KCET also, and have brought some good questions over here. This answer is 0. I hope you all know that. This is a 1 marker. So odd function minus a to a, answer is always 0. Got it? Next, e power x secant x into secant x tan x. This is the property e power x f of x, and excuse me, I can write better, e power x f of x plus f dash of x. If you integrate this with dx, answer is given by what? E power x f of x. Cross check please. Your fx is over here going to be secant of x. Your fx will be secant of x, and your f dash of x will become what? Secant of x into tan of x. So your answer is what? Option number D. Your option number D is the right answer. Okay, option number D is the right answer. Moving on. Can you please evaluate integration of tan inverse of x for 3 marks? By parts, can you apply? Take 1 as second function. Somebody is asking this question. Tan inverse of x into 1 you take. Okay, take as your second function. So keep this as it is. Integrate this, you're gonna get it over here as x minus, differentiate 1 upon 1 plus x square, and you get here x only. You're gonna get what? You have to use your polynomial form. Okay, take this as t, it will become 1 by 2 dt. This will be what? dt by, dt by 2t. This whole thing will become dt by 2t. Integrate, you'll get the answer. This is answer for with machine. Please check. Okay, I hope you got it. This is your result. This is your function number 1. This is your function number 2. 1 constant. E power x sin x cos x. Again the result is e power sin x only. E power x sin x, because same property will hold true over here also. B. You're welcome. Yes, moving on. Evaluate. 2 minus 3, I solved this question today only. Can I skip this? 2 by cos square, it will become what? 2 secant square x minus 3 tan x and secant x, right? Integrate please and get the result. 2 tan x minus 3 secant x. 2 tan x minus 3 secant x. Yes. Yeah? 2 tan x minus 3 secant x plus c. Yes, easy, correct. Evaluate 1 to root 3 dx upon 1 plus x square. This answer will come as pi by 12. It's also a PYQ in the form of MCQs. Also part of your question in the MCQ of model paper. How would you solve it? Tan inverse of x from where to where? From 1 to root 3. You get here. For root 3, you're going to get pi by 3 minus pi by 4, right? Answer will become pi by 12. Yes. Come on, guys. Let's close this and move on to the KCET PYQs. Superb. Tan x integration. Log secant x. ln of secant x from where to where? From 0 to pi by 4. Pi by 4 will become ln of, what is it? 1 by root 2. So root 2, right? Because cos is 1 by root 2 will become what? Root 2 and minus ln of 1 because sec 0 is 1. Secant of 0 is 1. So ln 1 will become again 0. Answer is what? ln root 2, or you can write this as 1 by 2 ln 2. Your choice of writing. Okay? 1 by 2 ln 2. Sir, you are teaching from basics. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do? Yes. Yeah. If I'm skipping some steps, you want me to write steps, I can write that. Okay? I have already taught from the beginning, that's why I'm going in that flow and skipping some steps if I am skipping. Okay, guys. Okay. Next. Tan, this is again a very popular question. Tan of root x, take this tan of root x as t, differentiate, you'll get secant square root x. And differentiate root x also for the chain rule, 1 by 2 root x dx as dt. This 2 you move on this side. So you're going to get what? 2 dt over here. For this particular part, you'll get what? 2 dt. So right here, 2 outside, t power 4 dt. So 2 times of t power 5 by 5 plus c. So 2 by 5 tan of root x power 5 plus c. Okay. Yes. Question number 1, sir. What's the problem in question number 1? Check. Yeah. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 is going to be odd function, no? fx dx is there, minus a to a. What happens here? If this is an odd function, this becomes 0. How come it is odd? Sine of x power 7 is there, f of x. Replace this as minus x, you'll get what? Sine of minus x the whole power 7. You get minus sine of x power 7. You get minus sine 7x, which represents f of minus x. Check here, f of minus x becomes minus fx. It means odd function. Odd function means 0. Please check. Yes. Yeah. Done. Explain, sir. Question number 1 explained, sir. This is question number 1 only, no? This is question number 1. Right? Okay. Evaluate x square log x. I let we have, of course preference goes to logs over here. So keep ln x as it is, integrate x square, you'll get x cube by 3 minus differentiate log, you'll get 1 by x cube by 3, and one more time dx. This is cancelled with 2. I get x cube by 3 ln x minus integration of x square by 3 dx. So x cube by 3 ln x by 3, okay, sorry, x cube by 9 plus c. check here. Hi Ashya. You came first and gave the first comment, then you left. What happened to you? Yeah. You'll say, sir, I was in a class, sir. I came just from the college. Okay, no problem. Question number 8 is clear, guys. Okay, competitor, your answer is cleared. I hope question number 1. Okay. Others, any doubt, ask me. 9th. Sin square, this is a simple question. Sin square will become what? 1 minus cos square x upon 1 plus cos x. Write this. 1 minus cos x into 1 plus cos x upon 1 plus cos x. Cancel. 1 minus cos x dx integration x minus sin x plus c is your answer. Yes. Super. Good job. Yeah. As I said, I have taken this as one of your particular function over here. It's worth 5 marks. This is a 5-marker question. How to solve it? X square plus a square we have. Take x as a, tan theta only we can take. Differentiate, you get dx as a secant square theta d theta, and from here you'll get what? X by a as tan theta, and yes, and theta will be what? Theta will be tan inverse of, I don't think you'll need that. I don't think you'll need this one. Yeah. Now check this out. So you have integration for this. 1 means this will come over here for dx. You'll have here dx only, no? If you integrate this, so you'll get here a secant square theta d theta, and over here if you take this out, you will get a square common, and you'll get 1 plus tan square. 1 plus tan square theta. Okay. Solve it, you get a sec square theta d theta divided by, take it out, root will become a, and 1 plus tan square is what? Sec square, root will become simply sec. Okay, a and a cancels, sec also cancels, so we have left with secant theta d theta. Integration of sec, log of sec plus tan, ln of secant theta plus tan theta plus a constant, let's say it is c1. If tan theta is x by a, secant theta is given by what? Sec square theta is given by 1 plus tan square theta, right? So 1 plus x square by a square. Okay, right? Correct. So I continue like this. I'll get what? I'll get sec theta as root of, take the LCM, a square plus x square by a square. That's my sec theta. Okay, use it over here. Yes. I knew that. Okay, all right. So I'll repeat. One second. Let me complete this question. No, sec theta. So I'll get ln of sec theta will be what? From here, root of a square plus x square upon root of a square plus x by a plus c1. So I get what? Ln of, take the LCM over here. This is going to be both a only. So a square plus x square plus x upon a plus c1. See, what is the answer going to be? Ln of x plus the same root repeats, x square plus a square, and minus ln a plus c1. Combine these two as constant c. Your answer becomes ln of x plus root of x square plus a square plus constant c. This is your final answer. Now for Ojashvi, your please check. I'm going to repeat everything. So what happens over here is, I just said, whenever you have x square plus a square, you're going to take x as a tan theta. When you do that, you can write differentiation as dx equals to a sec square theta d theta. A as it is, tan becomes sec square and d theta will come. Okay. Now you can just find tan theta value from here. A will come in the denominator, it will become x by a as tan theta. We also know that sec square is given by 1 plus tan square. So 1 plus x square by a square is this term. Now 1 plus x square by a square is this term. Now check carefully. If you take LCM over here, it will become a square plus x square by a square. That's this right hand side. Now I want to get the value of sec theta. I'll get what? A root on the right hand side. So root of a square plus x square by a square. Now substitute these values in the integration. This has dx in it. That's how we can integrate, right? So replace dx as a sec square theta d theta. We got that over here. This whole thing, x square as a square tan square theta. So I've taken a square common. It becomes nothing, means in the a square nothing is common, right? I've taken a square common over here. So I'll have only 1 left. So 1 plus tan square, okay? So 1 plus tan square is given by sec square theta. That if you take root, it will become sec theta, and root of a square will become a. So a cancels, sec square theta in the numerator will cancel one of the sec in the denominator. I'll have still sec theta left over here as sec theta d theta integration. Answer for that integration is going to be log of sec plus tan. Sec value we found over here, tan value we found over here. We use that together. Root of a square is going to be a only. It means LCM is a and a going to be a. Add the numerator. Now property of difference of log, the quotient rule. So log this minus log a. Log a is a constant. Club it with C1. Make another constant C. That's your answer. Yes. So I have repeated Ojasvi. Now I have to request all of you who are here in the live and have not liked the session or forgot to subscribe the channel, do not do that, because every appreciation from your side helps us, pumps up with more energy and come and deliver the best session possible, okay, which will benefit you all in all the preparations, okay. Yes, moving on. Okay, now it's time to solve the one last PYQ of this, and then we'll move on to KCET PYQ. Guys, have a look one more time. Moving on with one last question over here. This I already solved it, this property. Can you solve it? King's rule, property, 6 marker. This is a homework, okay? Can you solve it? Answer will be coming as pi by 2 minus 0 by 2. So pi by 4 should be the answer. Just to let you know. Try this out from your side, okay? Yeah, somebody saying, sir, what is 1 plus cos x, 1 minus cos x? 1 second, bacha, 1 second, beta, 1 second. 1 plus cos x is given by, are you saying ratio or just what is it? I'm not sure. Okay, I'll show you the ratio only. 1 plus cos x, if I have the, let's say, ratio only. Yeah, now it's only, so everyone, after this question, we have only KCET PYQs left, okay? Yes. 1 minus cos of x. I don't think that many of you are, I think already you are getting tired, so I'll do AOI integrals later then, because I cannot see the participation, so I'll not do that right now, otherwise others will miss it. Let me tell this to with machine. So 1 plus cos x upon 1 minus cos x we have. This will become what? 2 cos square x by 2. This is for this part, and over here you'll have 2 sine square x by 2. 2 and 2 cancels, you'll get cos by sine. It's going to be cot square x by 2. So this is the individual formulas and the result if you club them together. Clear with me, sign? Yes. Yeah. Chalo beta. Moving on. KCET PYQ first question. Now everyone who are eagerly waiting for KCET PYQs, I want answers. Come on. Okay. Where are those people who are waiting for KCET PYQs? Come on. No, we have only PYQs. 3 बार काफी है. Yes. Solve the questions, please. Yes. First question that we have, can you all solve it? Now look at this. Of course, this is a substitution question. So how do we figure it out? Very simple approach. Now looking at this question, and since all of you have followed my class today, you will know that, sir, 1 plus x square will make me think that I take x as tan theta. But 1 minus x square will make me think that I'll take x as sin theta. Then what is the correct option? Always try to eliminate a root. The result for that will be always try to eliminate, because in this both can be applied. 1 plus x square will become easier if you take x as tan, and 1 minus x square will become with x as sin. But in this question we have root where? In x square. So take x as sin theta. X as sin theta. Now you check. So you'll get root of 1 minus x square as cos theta. Right? Because it will become 1 minus sin square theta. So it will become cos square theta. Root will become again cos theta. Now 1 plus x square will become 1 plus sin square. That's as it is. Okay. Now differentiate this from here. You'll get dx as cos theta d theta. Change the integration now. Okay, forget about the limit right now, just go back to the integration. So you'll get dx as from here, dx value will become what? Cos theta d theta. Check here. So we have cos theta d theta divided by 1 plus sin square theta into cos theta. This is cancelled. These two are cancelled because this root is becoming what? Cos theta, so that is cancelled. Okay. Now in this that is remaining, divide everything by cos and cos. We'll check what I'm trying to say over here. Sorry, cos square. So what is left now? We have d theta upon 1 plus sin square theta left. 1 plus sin square theta left. Now in this particular case now, apply here, dividing everything by what? Divide everything by cos square. Cos square theta. So your numerator will become secant square theta d theta divided by same thing secant square theta plus sin square by cos square will become tan square theta. Okay, integration. Alright, now write this sec square in terms of tan square, because you can see I have the derivative present in the numerator. Okay, so write this in terms of tan square. This is as it is, sec square theta d theta, numerator as it is. Sec square becomes what? Tan square theta plus 1 and plus this tan square theta. Right? I have 2 tan square theta over here, so I can write this as basically, check this out, 2 plus tan square theta. 1 plus 2 tan square theta. My bad guys. 1 plus 2 tan square theta. So far so good. Now substitute one more time. Now this time substitute this as t. You'll get this as dt and this as 1 plus 2t square. What I've done, I've taken this value. I've taken this value over here, tan theta as t. Tan theta as t. So differentiate that, you'll get what? Sec square d theta as dt. Okay. Check this out. Take this as 1 plus root t the whole square. 1 plus root t the whole square. Can I write the formula for this? Can I write the formula for this? No? Wait a second. I have messed up. One second. I messed up. 1 second, guys. Yeah, I have messed up. Sorry, forgive me. I wrote one step incorrect. Okay. Yes, 1 second, guys. So I'll take actually root 2 tan theta as t. Differentiate now. You'll get root 2 secant square, my bad, secant square theta d theta as dt. Okay. So this part will become what? Secant square theta d theta will become dt by root 2. Substitute now. Substitute this back in the equation. You'll get what? 1 by root 2 and we have dt over here, and this will be what? 1 plus t square. So 1 by root 2 tan inverse of, sorry, but yes, it is taking some time to solve this question. Okay. Okay. 1 second, guys. Something I saw. Yeah. Yeah, correct. You are right. No, I actually wanted to do that only, but this is making more sense. Yeah, you have important chapters listed, no, with machine. Please check the playlist out for your requirements. So you get over your tan inverse of t by simply t, no? Simply t, right? That's the formula, not t value. Put t back into the first variable, root 2. So 1 by root 2. Tan inverse of t, you will back in as some root 2 tan theta. First variable we have put it back. Now put it back one more time, tan theta. So if x is sine theta, okay, check here, root 2 as it is, tan theta is nothing but sine theta by cos theta, right? So x is sine theta. What is the cos theta? We know that very well. Over here you can check. The result is coming as 1 by root 2 tan inverse. Check carefully, root 2 is over here. Sin theta is what? X. Sin theta is what? X. And this is what? Root of 1 minus x square. The limit is what? Now since we have got back the original question in the original variable x form, I can use the same limit as 0 to 1 by 2. 0 to 1 by 2. So don't worry about 0 limit, only 1 by 2 will do the job. Okay. So 1 second, guys. Just a second. Yeah. Over here only, no? My bad. So 1 by root 2 continues over here. Tan inverse of root 2 as it is. X will become what? 1 by 2. And this will become what? 1 minus 1 by 4 in the root. Okay. So 1 by root 2 continues. Tan inverse of root 2 as it is. 1 by 2 upon root 3 by 2. Please check. How come, sir? Because 1 minus 1 by 4 is root 3 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4 is root 3 by 4, so root 3 becomes as it is, and root of 4 will be 2. So 2 and 2 cancels. Your answer is nothing but 1 by root 2 tan inverse of root 2 by root 3. I'm sorry it is calculative in nature, but there is no other way. That's why we have to do it this only. Yeah. Doubt in this question? Let me know, guys. Yeah. Okay. That's why I said this session is going to be very important, because the questions are of good level that I've taken. So I have taken the difficult sums today on purpose in this particular class, because I told you, the gun sort, the name of this session 0 to hero, is for a simple reason that I want you to be master of this particular chapter integration for both KCET and both PU2. Okay, so that's why the questions are of this level. The session is a little lengthier and longer in nature, and maybe tedious for someone. Moving on. Question number 2. So if you want, I hope this is clear, guys. Every step is clear over here. Is all the steps clear over here? Anyone has doubt in any of the steps, please don't hesitate to ask me. Anybody has doubt in any of the steps, please don't hesitate to ask me. Yes. Okay. So have a look. Moving on. Next question. X cube sine 3x dx. This is a simple problem, a very simple problem. It's a by parts, but we're going to do step by step. I will get the results. So I let A, T, E. A has a preference. T is next. A, T, E, no? So A has the preference. So we'll keep x cube as it is. Integrate sine. So we'll get what? Cos 3x. There will be a minus sign by 3. The first term. So of course either D, B or A. They're the same thing. Next. There's a minus sign. Differentiate x cube, we're going to get 3x square. Same thing will come over here with a minus sign, so minus cos 3x by 3. 3 and 3 cancels. We'll have a plus sign over here. If you integrate, you'll get what? Check this out. You'll have over here this left as with the plus sign, x square cos 3x. x square cos 3x. So this is the first term already decided. Let's try to integrate this part now, another by parts. So x square as it is, integrate cos, you'll get what? Sine 3x by 3. So x square sine 3x by 3 with a plus sign. So either this option or this option. Correct now? X square sine 3x by 3, either this option or this option. Option A is negative, so I have to ignore that one. Okay, next, second part of this by parts. We are doing two by parts now. First one was this one, the original question. Second is this by part, which is the result of the second part. Okay, so minus sign will come. Differentiate x square, you'll get 2x over here. Cos 3x will give you what? Sine 3x by 3 only. Sine 3x by 3 only. Now if you integrate this one, check here, I'll get what? There's a minus sign over here, no? There's a minus sign over here. Check. 2 by 3x, you'll get 2 by 9 of course. And okay, forget about that. I'll have to go about this step one more time. What is this? 2 by 3 is a constant with a minus sign outside. Integrate x sine 3x, x sine 3x, so you'll end up with minus 2 by 3, x as it is, integrate this, we'll get what? Cos 3x by, minus cos 3x by 3, will be positive sign, okay. So we get plus 2 by 9 x cos 3x plus 2x by 9 cos 3x. Option B looks right? Check guys. Option B looks right. Yeah. D, why is D right? Can you check one more time? B is the right choice, no? Yeah. No, I think it should be B only. Please check. It will be plus. It will not be minus. I've integrated this. No, if you integrate sine only over here, it will become minus cos. That minus will make this minus plus. So of course there will be plus sign, not minus sign. Please check one more time. 3 बान काफी है. Okay. Please cross check one more time. Okay. Moving on. Question number 3. Integration of cot inverse of x. Go about this like this. Pi by 2 equal to cot inverse of x plus tan inverse of x. So cot inverse of x is given by pi by 2 minus tan inverse of x. So put this in place of that. Minus 3 by 3 pi by 2, one term, and minus sign again, minus 3 by 3 tan inverse of x dx and dx. This is a odd function, so whole thing becomes 0. So we have only this left, minus 3 by 3 pi by 2 dx. Pi by 2 is outside. We get 3 minus of minus 3. We get 3 minus of minus 3, 1 second. Upper limit minus lower limit. 3 minus of minus 3. How come, sir? Please check. Integration of dx will be what? X only, no? And we're gonna go from where to 3 to minus 3, right? It will be 6 only. So I'll get over here as pi by 2 into 6. Answer is 3 pi. Answer is 3 pi, option A. Yes. Yeah, super. Good job. Yes. So the questions you can see are a little bit better than the other questions of KCET because the level is nice over here. In this particular problem, take root x common. You get here a 1 plus x dx. Now in this, take root of x the square over here. Okay. So replace this. Now you have this value, no? 1 second. You have this value as x, right? I can write this as root of x the whole square. Now take root of 1 plus, okay, you can take root of x as t. So get derivative of 1 by 2 root of x dx as dt. Please check. 1 by 2 root of x dx as dt means dx by root x will become 2 dt. We have that dx by root x over here. Check. We have that value over here. Looks a little messy. I can rewrite that. This combination I'm talking about. Okay. Integration is there. So this becomes your dt. Constant 2 I can keep it outside, and this becomes 1 plus t square 2 times of tan inverse of t plus c 2 times of tan inverse of root x plus c. Option is D. Yeah. Here we go. Yes, others, please also answer your questions. It's for all of you. Okay. Yeah, this I already solved, guys. I remember solving this. Option was D, remember? Yeah. What happened? Energy is low. Are you all tired? I've been speaking for last 3 hours. I'm not tired even a little bit. What happened to all of you? Typing, sir. Typing is tiring, sir. Is it? Come on. Yes. Superb. So this question I already solved it, right? I hope it's clear. 0 to 2 root of x. Sorry, not root of x. GIF of x. It's a very good question. Okay, let's have a look. If this I'm talking about from where to where? 0 to 1. Then this will give me the value from where to where? 0 to 1. Okay. Or basically it'll give me value as 0 only. If I go for this from where to where? 1 to root 2. I'll have this as 1 to 2. This is basically 1 only. Okay. This will be 1, this will be 0. Check again. Root 2 to root 3. When GIF ranges from where to where? Root 2 to root 3. Then the square of GIF of square of x will become what? 2 to 3. So 2. What I'm doing over here is giving you the range of the squares of GIF of x, GIF of a square of x in the constraint from where to where? 0 to 2. Check here, 0 to 2 I've written 0 to 1 first, 1 to root 2. What is root 2? 1.414. Root 2 to root 3. So root 2 is 1.414 and root 3 is 1.732. Last will be what? Root 3 to 2. Root 3 is going to be simply 1.714 and 2 is here. So this will lie from where to where? 3 to 4, and which will be what? Having the value of 3. So my values are 0, 1, 2, 3. Simply break this down. So first one, what is it? 0 to, the limit for this we're going to use 0 to 1, and this will be what? This is coming out as 0. So 0 dx plus. Next is what? 1 to root 2. The limit will be applicable for only the variable x. Okay, so 1 to root 2. The value is what? 1. So 1 dx plus root 2 to root 3. What is the variable in this case? The value of this is becoming 2. So 2 dx plus root 3 to 2. This is becoming 3 over here. So 3 dx. 3 dx. This whole thing will be 0 only. This first part. Over here you check. I get this as x from where to where? 1 to root 2. I get here twice of x from where to where? Root 2 to root 3. Over here I get thrice of x from where to where? Root 3 to root 4 or 2. Okay, check this out. From here I'm getting root 2 minus 1. Here I'm getting what? 2 times of root 3 minus root 2 and 3 times of 2 minus root 3. Expand the brackets. Root 2 minus 1 plus 2 root 3 minus 2 root 2, and we have 6 minus 3 root 3. 6 and 1 you combine together, you'll get 6 minus 1 as 5. Minus 2 root 2 and plus root 2 will give me minus root 2. Plus 2 root 3 and minus 3 root 3 will give me minus root 3. This is my answer. Interesting but a simple question. Clear? Super. Others, only 3 ban kafi has given the answers. What happened to others? Am I not teaching well? Am I not teaching all of you? Some problem is there. Are you tired? What do you want to tell me? Let me know, no? If you won't tell me your problems, how will I help you? How will I help you? Sir, for question 6, limit can we break 0 to 1, 1 to 2? No, you cannot. You cannot. Because when you do that, check here, 1 to 2 will have all the 3 ranges together. 1 is this, because you are thinking you are applying 1 to 2 for x square, but you have to apply the limit for x, not x square. The limit is given for what? The limit represents for x, not for x square. So you cannot take like that. Okay? You got to break in this fashion only. Please don't do that. Now, so I taught you this particular question also I taught you. Whenever you have 1 plus x, 1 minus x, what is the substitution? 1 plus cos 2 theta, 1 minus cos 2 theta. Always take this value x as cos 2 theta, differentiate. You'll get what? What are you gonna get? Minus 2 sin 2 theta d theta. Right? Yes. Check. This part will become 2 cos square theta and 2 sin square theta. Cancels. I get cot square theta. Right? Cot square theta. Of course, there is a root over here. My bad. So it becomes what? Cot theta. Into, this is the simplification of this part. So write the integration now. You'll get here integration from where to where. Forget about the limits right now. Just go like this. So you'll have cot theta, first part. There's a minus 2 constant outside. And we have sin 2 theta d theta. Expand one more time. Cot will be cos theta by sin theta. And sin theta will become the formula 2 sin theta. 1 second. 2 sin theta cos theta. Cos theta. Of course, we have the theta values. Check here. This is cancelled. This is becoming as minus 4 is the constant. And we have cos square theta d theta. Okay. Alright, sir. So minus 4 is there. Let's do one thing. Right, this is minus 2. And 2 cos square theta d theta integration. Okay. So minus 2, this will become what? 1 plus cos 2 theta, right? D theta. So what we have? Minus 2. Correct, no? Minus 2 is outside. I get here this value as 1 will become theta. And so cos will become what? Plus. So sin 2 theta by 2. From where to where? We don't have that. We have to write the values then. Okay, let me write this over here. Check. I've taken x as cos 2 theta. I've taken x as cos 2 theta. So when x was 0, I'll get this value as theta equals to pi by 4. Theta equals to pi by 4. Am I correct? When x is 0, theta will be equal to what? Pi by 4. How come, sir? Put here pi by 2. If you put theta as pi by 4, it will become 2 into pi by 4 as pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is 0. Okay, sir. When x is what? 1. Theta will be what, sir? 0. Because cos 0 is 1. If x is 1, this whole thing to come 1, this has to be what? Cos inverse of 1, which is 0. So theta will be 0. So limit is what? Actually, limit was what here, bacha? Pi by 4 to 0. 1 second. Limit was everywhere. Pi by 4 to 0. Here also. Pi by 4 to 0. Pi by 4 to 0. Here also pi by 4 to 0. Okay, but I want to change that, so I'll make this, one second, I'll make it positive, and the limit will be interchanged, because if you change the sign over here, the limit can be interchanged. It will become 0 and pi by 4. So 0 here, pi by 4 here, and of course it will be what? Plus sign. I have interchanged the limit using the negative sign given out here. 2 outside, put the value, you get pi by 4 over here, and put here also sine 2 theta. Excuse me. 2 times of pi by 4 by 2, and when you put 0, everything is 0. Lower limit is completely 0. 0 if you put theta, also 0. If you put sine 0 also, its whole thing is 0. So lower limit is completely 0. Check here, I'm getting 2 times of pi by 4 plus sine of pi by 2, 1 by 2. Expand the bracket please. So I get here pi by 2 plus 1. A good question. Option C is right. Check here please. A very beautiful question given in your CET. Yes. Okay. No, why? I'll tell you a reason, very simple reason. 3 बार काफ़ी है. That question that we provide, no, the questions that we provide are, you are part of KC90, no? 3 बार काफ़ी, can you reply? Are you part of KC90? Sir, not, sir, integrals, all questions will not be solved in 1 minute, sir. Integrals, all questions will not be solved in 1 minute, sir. It will take 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes with practice, sir. It's integration, sir. KCET integration. 2 to 3 questions will be difficult over there. It can't solve. You can't solve them in 1 minute. You can't. Okay. 3 बार काफी है. You are part of KC90. You will get the mock test. No, why not taking it seriously? You have the access of ABHYAS. Solve questions of ABHYAS. Solve the questions of ABHYAS. You have the Ramban. 3 बार you have the Ramban. Take ABHYAS. Okay. You have the mock test. Solve it. Haven't you seen the questions of mock test? Once it is, I think you'll get the access very soon, if not total. You'll have enough questions, don't worry about that. Okay. Over this question now. Just write it over here. 1 plus x power 6. This will become what? 1 plus x cube. Sorry, x square, my bad. 1 plus x square. Okay, and sorry, my bad. 1 plus x power 4, no, minus x square. Yeah, so this makes sense. I have something like this in the numerator. Yeah, correct. What I've used over here, the formula of a cube plus b cube. Formula of a cube plus b cube. Let's go about this. Yeah, so basically questions you can solve from there, that's what I'm saying. Okay. For boards also you have the, I think test series, you have been given access to the KCET like boards revision series, no? Yeah. Check here. And we'll do a lot of marathons, don't worry. We'll do on our channel a lot of marathons. You can focus on that and you'll get a good score over there. Okay. So just write it over here. You'll get what? 1 plus x power 4 minus x square you write. And plus x square you write. And expand it, okay? Write it by 1 plus x power 6, expand it for these terms and for that term. Check. You'll have 1 plus x power 4 minus x square by 1 plus x6. So write this as 1 plus x square into 1 plus x power 4 minus x square. And over here, plus sine x square upon 1 plus x power 6. Integrate them, okay? Check carefully. This will cancel this whole thing. You'll get 1 upon 1 plus x square dx, of course. And over here you'll get what? You have to integrate, use substitution over here. X cube as t you take. So you'll get 3x square dx as dt. So you'll get x square dx as dt by 3. This is your dx only, right? So you'll get what? 1 by 3 dt upon 1 plus t square. So 1 by 3 tan inverse of t. What is this? Tan inverse of x. Put the value back in. 1 by 3 tan inverse of x cube tan inverse of x plus c, of course. Please check, guys, if the option A correct. I'm not sure. Please check the option is correct or not. Everyone, please check, is the option A correct or not? Yeah. Come on. Yes. That's why whenever I come, I tell everybody to like understand the seriousness of Abhyas. They don't understand it. Okay, they think that I'm just here to tell them to buy this, buy that. No, actually I want them to benefit from it. It's a very good test series. See, your peers are telling it. Abhyas is the best KCET test series, and if you actually solve those 35 mock tests, top 1000 rank is like nobody can take it away from you. Okay, that's how good it is. Yes. So I will certainly help you. Okay. This is clear, guys. This is clear. Answer was A only. I don't know anybody checked or not. Okay. And I don't know why everybody got tired, left already. Someone came and asked me to do. Kishore came and asked me to do 4 hours session, and he's only not here. Okay. Come on, Kishore. You should be here in the class. Again, same property. Pi by 2 minus sine inverse is your cos inverse of x. So apply this. Minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. Pi by 2 minus sine inverse of x dx. Separate the terms. Pi by 2 integration like this. Dx from where to where? Minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. And over here, minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2 sine inverse of x dx. This is odd function, so this whole thing becomes 0. And for this part, you'll have pi by 2, 1 by 2 minus of minus 1 by 2. So pi by 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is pi by 2 into 1. Answer is pi by 2, option A. Option A. Sir, till what time, sir? I have solved 9 questions. I have 3 more integration KCET PYQs. Okay. And then I have some questions of AOI, but I don't think you will be able to solve it with me today. You all gave up on me today. I don't know why. Yeah. This question, I solved exact same problem, guys. I solved exact same problem. Remember here, everyone who was there in the live, they will know this particular question was the same problem. Option was D. In this question that we are solving, question number 10, answer would be option A. Please solve it, okay? Option A. Okay? Yes. Yes. This is option A. 11th one. Value of e power sine x sine 2x. Okay. E power sine x is there. Right? 2 constant outside. Extension of sine x will become what? Sine x cos x. Of course, there's a 2, but I've taken the 2 outside. Okay. The constant. Okay. Take the substitution. Sine of x as t. You'll get cos x. You'll get cos x dx as dt. So this becomes your dt, and check, this is going to be twice of e power t into t dt. We all know integration of this part, standard integration of by parts. Answer is given by what? E power t, t minus t plus constant c. So you'll have twice of, sorry, here, my bad, e power t actually, yeah. So you get this value as twice is e power t is common, t minus 1 plus c. So twice of e power sin x minus 1 plus c. That's your answer. Option D is right. Please check. Yes. Yes, 10 is D. Pradyum, 10 is D. Yeah, correct. Some questions are like that, yes. Next one, the last one I think. Who's solving this? Pradyum, बान 3 बान काफी है, come on. Answer for this question. Yes, please sir. Please sir, why not? So minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 we have, let's write this as equation number 1, I cos of x 1 plus e power x, of course dx is my equation number 1. Apply the King's rule. So how are you going to do that? Sum of the limits, minus x, replace x by this, you'll get the same integration I, limit does not change, okay, and you get here cos of, this will become what? Simply minus x, no? Cos of minus x dx upon 1 plus e power minus x, okay. Cos of minus x is how much, bacha? This is simply cos of x, even function, no? Cos of x dx. And for this, what you're gonna do, I'm trying to make the denominator same, okay? I'm trying to make the denominator same. Check here, we have 1 plus e power x, we have 1 plus e power minus x. So multiply this by e power x and e power x. I'm multiplying both numerator and denominator by e power x and e power x. Check, the second equation continues. I equals to, okay, and this becomes what? E power x cos x dx the numerator, multiply e power x with 1, it will become simply e power x, and e power x with e power minus x will become e power 0. Same base, exponents are added, e power 0 is nothing but 1, so replace that e power 0 as 1, okay. I becomes equals to this value. So we have e power x cos x 1 plus e power x dx as my equation 2. Add equation 1 plus 2, you'll get I plus I, that is 2i, limit remains same, pi by 2, and if you add them you'll get what? E power x cos x plus cos x by 1 plus e power x dx. Take cos x common, you'll get what? 1 plus e power x by 1 plus e power x, 1 plus e power x dx, okay. Integrate the same limits, okay. Check here, this is cancelled, this is cancelled. So what I'm left with is right now, very simple, 2i equals to integration of minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos of x dx, right? That is nothing but sine of x from where to where? This. Check here now. So I'm getting here this value as 2i, and we have sine pi by 2 minus of minus sine pi by 2. Check here. So 1 minus of minus 1 becomes 2. 2i is 2 means I is 1. Okay, now since you all have left, only couple of students are here. 10th one please. Okay, I'll do that, Pradyum. So since all of you have left, I will not continue with AOI. I thought of doing that, but many of you got tired or something else. 10th one. 10th one I solved no here. 10th one why? That's an easy question, Pradyum. Take here no A upon, if you take here x minus 1, B upon from here x minus 2 and C upon x minus 3. Okay, if you have that, cross multiply x minus 1 into, x minus 2 into x minus 3 with A, B will have x minus 1 into x minus 3 and C will have x minus 1 into x minus 2. Forget about denominator, just compare the numerator, you'll get 3x plus 1, just compare the numerator because you'll have the same denominator in both the sides, this and this as well, using the partial fraction because you are taking the LCM, right? Substitute and check, put x value as 1. When you do that, x value as 1, this is 0, this is also 0. You get here 3 into 1 plus 1, which is 4. Check here, 3 into 1 plus 1 is 4. Over here you'll get what? A times of 1 minus 2 is minus 1 and 1 minus 3 is minus 2. I get here 4 equals to 2a. So a equals to 2. A equals to 2. This is so far one option correct. Okay. So look at here. Usually we go about solving the second part, but we have 2 minus 7, 5, 2 minus 7, 5. So second is of course minus 7 only. So let's try to find C directly. Let's find directly C. So for C, we're gonna get x as 3. When you put x as 3, you'll get here 9 plus 1, 10. LHS is 9 plus 1 is 10. And this will become what? 0. Check here, 3 minus 3 is 0. 3 minus 3 is also 0. 3 minus 1, 2. 3 minus 2, 1. 10 equals to 2C. C is 5. So value is going to be, something is wrong. One second guys, something is wrong. Okay, if you put x as 3, 0, 0, 3 minus 1 is 2, 3 minus 2 is 1, 3 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10. 1 second, 3 minus 1 is 2, 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 into 2 is 3, 1 into 2 is 2 only, 2, C is coming as 5 actually, option should be C. So everyone, sorry I made a mistake here. Please check, everyone please check once. There's a mistake in this question that I've done. I thought the answer was option C actually. Question number 10, option is not C. My bad. Yes. Yes, correct. My bad guys. Sorry, my bad. Apologies. Yes, you're right, I'm wrong. Thank you for making me do it. Okay, everyone, this PYQ I have taken few more times also in the, even in the crash course, I think as option A, because I don't know why that time I solved, I got it as option A though. Okay, so yeah, this is actually option C. Everyone who's watching me understand this, option C. My bad. Okay, my bad, real bad actually. Okay, so this is the end of your lecture. 12th I already solved it. 12th is B. Hope this is visible. I did plan some questions in AOIs, but I don't think you all are in the mood to solve the AOI questions. So I think we can conclude over here only. Are you all in the mood to learn the AOIs, or we can do it next time? Tell me. I do have 4 questions. All of you in the live. Others to left already. Gave up on me. What happened, sir? Anyway, can you solve these 4 questions, or should we just end the live today here itself? And all of you who have joined late or not subscribed to our channel, I'm telling you, So whoever have joined us and they are part of our journey from their midterms or their the beginning of the year, I'm telling you, you'll know the worth only if you watch the sessions. Okay, in our channel, what we don't do is we don't time pass here. We actually take things very seriously, and we give the content which is very relevant to your examination. No jokes, no something, just very serious content delivered over here on our platform for KCET and PU2. So if you are here who needs really help in your preparation, join us. How do you join it? Simply subscribe our channel and join our WhatsApp community for all the updates regarding your examination, regarding your dates, all the things. Okay, our team is working around the clock. Yes, please guys, you can continue. Our team is working around the clock to make sure that everything is smoother for all of you, and you don't have to worry about too many things. Okay, so don't worry about it. Next session is with me on Monday. I think it should be determinant only, where I'll talk about both matrices and determinant. Yeah. Yes. Okay, can I give you the answers at least? So for this question, I'll give you the answers at least. Please try, okay guys? So answer for this question will be option A. Or anybody who wants to leave can leave. I'll just complete this because because this is a very small chapter. I might leave it later. Okay, I'm not able to complete this chapter, then something bad happens. Okay, so I'm gonna solve these 4 questions. You all are welcome, and of course I have not forgotten. 3 बार काफी है. आपका एक question है मेरे पास. I have a question from you. I'm gonna solve it and I'm gonna give it to you in my next class. I hope I remember, because I do forget things, but I'll try my best to not forget it and work on the problem that you have given me. Okay. Yes, it is something like that, log 1 plus 3 cos square. I'll solve it. Okay. Yeah, so you all can leave guys, whoever are done with it. I'm going to solve these 4 questions so that you can come back and watch it later. Okay, I'm going to solve these 4 questions. So we have this y-axis, cos x is over here like this, and sin x will be, of course, like this over here, and this is your pi by 4. We all know that very well. Pi by 4, I'm looking for area bounded by this. So we are looking for this region. We are looking for this particular region. How do you define it? This is cos and this is sine. So simply define it like this. Cos x minus sin x, from where to where? Integrate from 0 to pi by 4. That's it. You'll get over here cos x as sin x, and over here you're going to get this sin x as plus cos x. 0 to pi by 4. Answer will be what? 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2 minus sin 0 is 0 and cos 0 is 1. You get 2 by root 2 minus of minus, so plus. Something is wrong again. Okay, this is going to be plus. That's why I said. Answer is root 2 minus 1. Square units, of course. Square units, of course. Okay. Next chapter, I hope you remember determinant and matrices. I'm going to do. Okay, I'll try that. Schedule is given to all of you in the WhatsApp community, so please join and have the access to that. Okay. Yes. Next question is what? Bounded by this curve y equal to, okay, y square equal to 8x, symmetric about x-axis, and the line y equal to 2x. This is the line. Okay, solve it over here. So 2x the whole square equals to 8x. So I get here 4x square equals to 8x. So I get 4 2s are 8. So I get x square minus 2x is 0. So I get x equals to 0 or 2. This value is 0 and this value is 2. My required region will be what? This only. Please check. So integrate this root of x, okay, minus 2x from where to where? From 0 to 2. So root of 8 is a constant. Integrate root x, you'll get what? X power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. And over here you're going to get what? X square by 2. So 2 and 2 will cancel. So simply x square. 0 to 2. For 0 it is all 0. And for 2 you're going to get what? Check here. So we have 2 root 8 by 3. This will go up, right? So 2 root 8 by 3. 2 root 8 by 3. and we get x means 2 power 3 by 2 the term, and over here we get 2 square, right? When you put 0 the lower limit, everything is 0. We get here 2 root 8 by 3 into root 8 minus 4. This becomes what? 2 into 8 by 3 minus 4. That's 16 by 3 minus 4 LCM you take. 3 is LCM. 16 minus 12 is 4 by 3. This is 4 by 3. Option A. I'll see if whoever are here in the live and they have a doubt, you can ask. No doubt. Okay. The question is done. Second one. So this kind of question comes in examination for KCET, and of course for PU2 boards. We have derivations of your ellipse, derivation of your circles, parabola, and combination of line and parabola. Those comes. So that's what the questions are over here. You can have an understanding. Okay. Yeah. One second, guys. Third one. So integrate this line. 2x plus 1 means when x is 0, y is 1, and when y is 0, x is minus 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2 over here. This is your line. Minus 1 by 2. We're supposed to integrate from minus 1 to 1. So this is your minus 1, let's say. And this is your plus 1, let's say. Okay. So my area is this. My area is this. So only for this reason I have to do what? Integrate 2x plus 1 from where to where? Minus 1 to minus 1 by 2 with of course dx in the modulus. Because this area is negative, no? This area is negative, so I have to apply the modulus. And for this side, integrate 2 of x plus 1 dx from where to where? Minus 1 by 2 to 1. Okay, continue. We get here x square plus x square plus x, and this is from where to where? The limit continues from minus 1 to minus 1 by 2 plus, over here we have again same thing, x square plus x from where to where? Minus 1 by 2 to 1. Yeah. Minus 1 by 2 to 1. Put the values back in. Let's try. Put the values back in. When you put this, of course you have modulus over here. When you put this, you're going to get what? 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. When you put this, you're going to get minus 1 and minus 1. This is going to be 0. Modulus is there. And we have, when you put this over here, you're going to get 1 plus 1 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. Am I right? Yeah. This is your upper and lower limit. Check here. This is going to be what? 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2 will be minus 1 by 4 in the modulus. This will be 0. And we have here plus, this value is 2 and minus 1 by 4. Okay. No, plus 1 by 4 actually, because this value will be what? Minus 1 by 4, and we have a minus sign outside. It will become plus 1 by 4. This is a bracket, not a modulus. This will become 1 by 4 plus 2 plus 1 by 4. If you add 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, it will become 1 by 2 plus 2, 2.5, which is nothing but 5 by 2. Option B is correct. Correct, na? Twice of 1 by 4 becomes 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is nothing but 0.5. 0.5 plus 2 is 2.5. Answer is 5 by 2. Answer is 5 by 2. Clear, everyone? Yes. So, last one. Last question for the day. What is it? Area of region of the curve. What is this curve, sir? It's a circle actually. Square it up. Y square 16 minus x square. Bring on this side, we get x square plus y square equals to 16. Check here. So I get this is nothing but 4. This is minus 4. What I'm looking for? X-axis. X-axis means the full region, right? This is the full region they're asking us. So area of semicircle. Area of semicircle. So I get pi r square by 2, correct na? So pi times of 4 square by 2, so 16 pi by 2, so 8 pi a. So as I promised in the beginning, I have finished all of this. Your complete chapter integrals, okay, for PU2, for KCET, including PYQs and the difficult PYQs, the important PYQs, and then I have solved questions of AOI also. Okay, so I have given everything that I promised in the beginning, and it's all done. So you are all now allowed to leave, have your dinner. Okay, and many of you already left in 10-15 minutes back, but it's okay. You can come back and watch this, bacha. I didn't want to leave anything for the last minute, because what happens sometimes I miss some questions or miss something. Sir, pi a square, yeah, correct. Pi a square. So yeah, pi a square, no, in this case r square I have taken. Semicircle is there, so pi r square by 2 I have taken, right? This whole thing is pi r square. I'm looking for only half area. Area region bounded by the x-axis, so only the half area. Okay, so that's why pi r square by 2. Okay. So this is your end of the lecture. Okay, any other doubt you guys have, you can ask me. Had fun explaining you this complex chapter. Not a lengthy chapter. It was complete but worth it. Yeah, I have tried my best to cover everything in it. If I missed something, don't worry. Let me know in the in the comment section, and of course I will cover that in the upcoming classes. Thank you for one more good lecture, sir. Good day to you. Good day to you too, Pradyun. All the best for your preparations, and good night. Have your dinner. See you in the next class. Monday I think we have a live, and we'll meet for matrices and determinant. Okay, so that's all guys. Take care. Bye bye. Good night all of you. Bye bye.